Who's got the rocket launcher? I say we blow it up. Now fire that thing.
It's for the city of sports, playing with a giant Nick. With my man S. Dot God.
That's him.
You feel the vibe?
That's me.
We going live.
That's us.
That like button shared, you been subscribed.
Stadium.
That MetLife, Big Blue, home of the Braves.
Yeah.
That turnpike you can see, that's where the game's played. NFL one day, then it's the NBA. Madison Square Garden, that's where the Knicks play. This that NY Logan, North don't get broken. Legalize, mean this shit smoking. I'm on topic, dropping another episode. The game winner, trade, maybe a field goal. Everybody right now doing the wave. You tune in, the show called The Man Cave. I see the chat, they always doing their thing. Big views, 85 inch screen. The game's on, you rush and bleed. Stay calm, you on the road and chill. Do the watch along. The show's on, the host, you know it's S-God. It's no telling the panel filled with guest stars. You're now rocking with the voice, you know what it is. It's your boy J Boogie. You're now rocking with my man S-God. I support him to the fullest, you heard? My man Mike Blaze. This is Alter Production. What that mean? We about to alter everything that's playing. Tune in. My man S.God. Support the show. Subscribe, share it. Most importantly, hit that like button.
What's good? What's good? Salute, salute. You already know what it is, man. It's WNBA game time. She got game next, man. Pivotal game 3 between the Phoenix Mercury and the New York Liberty. Win or go home, do or die. This is it, man. Oh, my God. I can't believe the Liberty, like I said, had a golden opportunity to close out this series at home. Game 2 at the Barclays Center, but they got their ass whooped. And now they got to come back to game 3 in Phoenix to try and steal this game and close out the series. But it's going to be tough because the Mercury are playing with some fire right now, man. Hopefully the Liberties can pull it out, man, and advance to complete the quartet of the Lynx, the Aces, and the Fever have all advanced. So the winner of this game will face the Lynx on Sunday. Man, a big game 3, man. Thank you guys for tuning into the Man Cave podcast, courtesy of the Aboriginal Sports Network, as well as the Hardcore Sports Network, man, for this game 3, New York Liberty versus the Phoenix Mercury, man. Hey, let's go Liberty, you know what I'm saying? But it's going to be a tough game 3. Like I said, the Mercury, one of the better teams at home. And like I said, all season long, they had a better regular season record against the Liberty. 3-1, but, Liberty had a lot of injuries throughout the season, but, again, a lot of teams have injuries, so we'll see. That's why you throw them all out the records, but the playoff time come is a different story, and in game 2, the Liberty, like I said, they just did not bring it. They was ice cold, and the Mercury went in there and whooped their ass in the Barclays Center, man, 86-60, so hopefully this game right here, the Liberty can rebound, man, and also get back and try to defend their crown from last year, man, and try to advance, but a loss and the season is over, man. So we'll see what they're going to do in Phoenix tonight, but let's go Liberties tonight, man. Thank everybody for tapping in, man. If this is your first time to the Man Cave podcast, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, man. Also share it on all social media platforms, as well as the Aboriginal Sports Network and the Hardcore Sports Network. And also hit that like and subscribe button. It is totally free. It costs you nothing. Let's go. Salute to the chat. Leaf, what's good, bro? You already know. You already know what it is. Yeah. Hey, we got to do it, man. John Quell Jones, Sabrina Ionescu, Phoebish, Natasha Cloud, they got to do it. Brianna Stewart, she's a little bit gimpy, what I'm saying, with that knee thing, but hopefully she, force her inner self, what I'm saying, to, to be a superhero tonight and give us the game of her life, man. But I'm banking on Sabrina Ionescu, also Natasha Cloud, Phoebish, and John Quell Jones to have big games because we're going to need it. If they don't have big games, the season is over, man, because the Mercury are not stopping. They are not stopping. In the last game, they kept their foot on the gas, even on fast breaks after missed shots. They kept running and, catching the Liberties napping, and that's how they got a lot of easy baskets and foul and stuff like that, man. So about to tip off right now between the Mercury and the Liberty. Like I said, the winner of this game advanced to meet the Lynx in the next round of the semifinals. The loser goes home. Season is over. The tip is up, and it's controlled by the Mercury. All right, Thomas with the ball over to Marcani. Marcani guarded by Sabrina Ionescu at the top of the key to Kalia Copper. Copper with the ball over to Satu Sabli. And the ball is stolen by Phoebish over to Brianna Stewart. Stewart, the shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Satu Sabli. And here comes the Mercury. And the ball is stolen by Natasha Cloud. Cloud with the steal. Over to Sabrina Stewart for a 3-point shot from the elbow. Good. And that's what we need. That's what we need right there. Good start. 3-0. All right. Mercury with the ball. Marcani with the ball across the timeline, guarded by Sabrina. Down low to Kalia Copper. Copper guarded by Natasha Cloud in the paint. Copper's shot is up and no good. Rebounded by Phoebish. Phoebish with the rebound over to Sabrina. Sabrina with the ball across the timeline, guarded by Marcani. At the elbow, around the John Qual Jones screen. Over in the corner to Phoebish for another 3-point shot. This one is no good. Rebounded by Kalia Copper. Copper with the ball. Copper down the lane. Lays it up. No good. And it is out of bounds. It will be Mercury ball. So good effort by Brianna Stewart, but the ball is out. It will be. And who is that? Phoebish is down right now, holding her side. Oh man, we don't need no more. We don't need no more injuries. No more injuries. And Phoebish is still down, and he's gonna have to call a injury timeout. Want to see the play. Want to see what happened. All right, let's see what happened. Kalia Copper comes in, and she knees Phoebish in the side on the ribs. Oh, knee to the ribs. And Phoebish goes down in pain. Oh, man, it's a rib injury, man. Hopefully she just got the wind knocked out and stuff like that, and hopefully she'll be able to come back in. But timeout on the floor right now, like I said, for injury timeout. All right, so Brianna Stewart with the first basket of the game, a 3-point shot, which is much needed. Like I said, any points from Brianna Stewart, Sabrina, John Qual Jones, Phoebish, and Natasha Cloud. These are the what you call the workhorses. They got to get it done. They got to get it done. Yeah, the bench got to help out, but these starters and the stars got to do their part. They got to pick up the slack. If Brianna Stewart is going to be playing on a gimpy knee, got to pick it up, man. Got to pick it up. Got to get this dub. We got to protect the crown from last year. You know what I'm saying? Because if we lose this game, hey, we're one and done, man. You know what I'm saying? One and done from last year, winning the championship. Trying to win a back-to-back championship is always the hardest thing. I said, I mean, if Phoebish is hurt, I mean, hopefully, like I said, but this has been a calling card all season long, man. Injuries, man. Every time you look, injuries, man. RC, what's good? What's good? Salute. I know you're happy, man. Your team pulled it out the aces because, I thought they was going to lose that game last night, man. In the last seconds, I said, oh, my God. I said, man, Skylar Diggins, NECA. I was like, man, I thought they was going to eliminate them. Yeah, Phoebish hurt already, man. Looked like she took a knee to her rib on a Kalia Copper on a fast break. So we'll see after the timeout, man. So she'll probably have to go back to the locker room. Hopefully it's just, like I said, it ain't something too bad. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully it's just got the little wind knocked out or something like that, man. Hopefully ain't no broken ribs or nothing, or most likely be a bruised ribs. And she's walking off in some pain, you know what I'm saying? So they're walking her to the locker room. Man, we could ill afford to lose Phoebish, man. So I'll see who picking between my Fever and my Aces since they got it. Yeah, I know that's a tough draw for you, man. It's like, the Fever or the Aces. All right, back to action. All right, Mercury with inbound, side out. Copper with inbound. Looking. Finds Alyssa Thomas at the top of the key, guarded by Brianna Stewart. Sets it back. Oh, knocks Sabrina out the way. How does they don't be calling an offensive foul on Alyssa Thomas? Just be bulldozing people over. Those are offensive fouls. Mm. And now she gets a foul, but like I said, she gets a foul, but she knocked Sabrina out the way. That's an offensive foul, bro. All right, so Thomas will be at the free throw line. The foul will be on Brianna Stewart. All right, Thomas' first free throw is good. And in for Phoebish would be Kennedy Burks will be in for Phoebish. All right, Thomas' second free throw is up, and that's also good. 3-2 Liberty. Liberty inbounds. Brianna Stewart inbounds to Sabrina. Sabrina with the ball. Sabrina around the Jonquel Jones screen. Over to Jonquel. Jonquel at the top of the key. Fall away jump shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Satu. Satu with the ball across the timeline. Over to Alyssa Thomas. Thomas in the lane. Fall away shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Brianna Stewart. And here comes the Liberty. Stewart over to Jonquel Jones. Jonquel with the ball at the elbow. Over to Natasha Cloud. Cloud around the Jonquel screen. Cloud looking. Passes to Brianna Stewart at the top of the key. Over to Sabrina in the corner. Sabrina guarded by Marcani. At the elbow, Sabrina looking for Brianna Stewart. Her fall away shot in the lane is up. No good. And there's a foul on play. It looked like it's on Sably. Oh, they called it on Jonquel. Wow, it's on Jonquel Jones. All right. Marconi with the ball over to Alyssa Thomas. Thomas back to Marconi at the top of the key. Now down low to Kalia Copper in the corner. Copper guarded by Natasha Cloud. Her shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Sabrina. And here comes the Liberty. So far, teams are ice cold right now. Sabrina at the top of the key looking. Finds Natasha Cloud. Cloud with the ball. Over to Sabrina at the top of the key. Back to Natasha Cloud. Cloud out to Brianna Stewart to Jonquel Jones. Jonquel looking. Finds Brianna Stewart. 5 on the shot clock. Brianna inbound, in low, down low, no good. So Liberty can't find a basket. Oh, Satu Sabli with the rebound across the timeline at the top of the key. Over to Natasha back to Sabli. Sabli in the post and looked like she walked, but she hit the ball off of Kennedy Burks, and it will be Mercury ball. So Mercury inbound baseline. And inbounds to Satu Sabli. Shot is up, no good, but she is fouled by Kennedy Burke, and she will be at the free throw line. So, like I said, Liberty are having they cold right now, but they got to start scoring the basket. They got to score. You know, this is a must win for either team, but the Liberty got to win this game on the road. Like I said, they could have closed this thing out at home, but they laid an egg when they got home. So now they got to come on the road and try to win another game. All right, Sabli at the free throw line. The first free throw's up and is good. And her second free throw is up and it's also good. And the Mercury go up 4-3. All right, Liberty set the inbound. Jonquel looking, finds Natasha Cloud. Can't look at it at all. You're right. All right, Natasha Cloud across the timeline, guarded by Kalia Copper, over to Jonquel at the top of the key. Jonquel to Kennedy Burks. Wide open 3-point shot, Burks, and it's no good. Got to knock these shots down. Rebounded by Marcani, and here comes the Mercury. Marcani with the ball over to Alyssa Thomas. Sabli, top of the key, 3-point shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Brianna Stewart over to Natasha Cloud. Over to Kennedy Burks at the top, at the elbow. Over to Natasha Cloud. Her 3-point shot from the top of the key, and it's good. Much needed basket. 6-4 Liberty. All right. Mac inbounds to Alyssa Thomas. Thomas looking, throws over to Kalia Copper, all by herself underneath Bad defense by Sabrina, and we're tied at 6. Inbounds to Sabrina, over to Natasha Cloud in the corner. Back to Sabrina. Sabrina with the ball. Sabrina over to Jonquel Jones at the top of the key to the elbow. Back to Sabrina. Sabrina, and the pass is stolen by Satu Sabli ahead to Marcani. Lays it up and in, and the Mercury go up 8-6. Stewart inbounds to Natasha Cloud. Cloud with the ball across the timeline over to Brianna Stewart. Stewart over to Sabrina. Sabrina looking, finds Stewie at the elbow. Her 3-point shot, and it's good. 9-8. All right. Sabli inbounds to Alyssa Thomas. Thomas with the ball across the timeline, guarded by Brianna Stewart. Down the lane, lays it up and in between two Liberty. Poor defense. Phoenix go back up 10-9. Quickly inbounds to Sabrina over to Stewie. Stewie with the ball down to Sabrina, and she lays it up and in. And the Liberty go back up 11-10. All right, Mercury quickly inbounds. Sabli, her 3-point shot from the elbow, and it's good. 13-11 Mercury. Come on, Liberty. Got to play some D. All right, Liberty inbounds to what's good, D.
Hold on.
Yeah,
Who was
Kalia
the lack
Copper.
of defense on that one that let Sabli just walk into a 3 like that?
Right.
Oh, come on.
And Kennedy Burks with the shot block. Did they call a foul? Oh, it's probably just ball out. But yeah, that was Kennedy Burks. He just let Satu Sabli walk into a 3-point shot. But Phoebish going down now. It's like, come on, man. All right. Dewana Bonner's in it, and Wickham is in the game for it. And back to Wickham. She almost had a layup by herself. All right, Wickham with the ball, looking. Finds Alyssa Thomas, and it is deflected out by Jonquel Jones. Mercury up 13-11, 4:13 left to go in the first quarter. So, like I said, Liberty they got to be making shots, man. They can't just sit around and just be making. All right, inbound. So, Alyssa Thomas, her shot is up off the glass, no good. Rebounded by Mieseman ahead to Sabrina. Sabrina to Brianna Stewart in the corner to Kennedy Burke for a wide open 3-point shot. She got to make those. Misses, no good. Rebounded by Alyssa Thomas, and here comes the Mercury. Thomas down the lane. Shot is up, no good, but she is fouled by Brianna Stewart. And I'll tell you one thing. They letting Alyssa Thomas knock people out the way, though. On something, I'd be like, man, she'd be like...
Well, that's a toughness in playing. So, I mean...
Yeah,
they're not allowing her. She's been doing that all season.
But that's what I'm saying. Those are offensive fouls. You don't just knock people out the way like that. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, if they start letting everybody else do it and start knocking people out the way, because I was like, yo, that's crazy. That is not no move like that. It's like to bulldoze people out the way. Those are offensive fouls. You got to call that.
Listen, she's the Carmelo Anthony of the league.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Those are blatant offenses. It's different if it's not which go. But I mean, I'm like, man, she do it on back. All right, and she hits both free throw, and it's a 4-point game. Like I said, Liberty's got to score the ball. They got to keep pace. All right, Sabrina over to Jonquel at the top of the key, guarded by Alyssa Thomas. You need to be in a post on Alyssa Thomas. All right, over to Natasha Cloud, now guarded by Wickham at the top of the key. Cloud around the Mieseman screen over Mieseman. Wide open 3-point shots. They're not making them. That's part of the problem. They miss. They getting good opportunities. They miss it. Alyssa Thomas with the rebound. Thomas throws it back out to Kalia Copper. Over to Wickham. Back to Copper for her 3-point shot and over the basket. Out of bounds. It will be Liberty ball.
Well, Jones is way too big. I don't know what she's doing with leaning on people. Stand straight up. You're too tall to be leaning on people. Just spread your wings, get your space, and get the rebound. That's it.
All right. Mieseman with the ball looking. Inbounds to Natasha Cloud. Cloud in the corner. Wide open Jonquel Jones. 3-point shot. No good. Rebounded by Kalia Copper. Ahead to Alyssa Thomas. Thomas with the ball. Thomas guarded by Mieseman now on a switch. Throws it out to Dewana Bonner. Her 3-point shot from the elbow, no good, but is she going to get her own rebound? No, it should be Liberty ball.
How did Sabrina let her beat her to the ball?
Effort. He said, how is Stewie moving right now, y'all? Stewie moving, I mean, Stewie don't hit 2 threes and stuff. She's like the only one who's making shots when she's open. All right, Liberty with the ball. Sabrina over to Meeson. Down low to Kennedy Burks, who lays it in. Backdoor, good cut. 15-13. All right, Bonner inbounds to Alyssa Thomas. Thomas with the ball. Across the timeline. Guarded by nobody. Thomas down the lane. Now guarded by John Paul Thomas. Around the screen. Throws in the corner to Westfall, and that hits the three-point shot. 18-13. All right, Liberty inbound. Natasha Cloud over to Sabrina. Sabrina at the top of the key, guarded by Wickham around the Meeseman screen. Sabrina looking, finds Natasha Cloud wide open at the three-point shot in the corner. Hesitated in the lane, throws it out, and she is fouled.
See, those are the type screens we need for Sabrina. You see how they set up that screen for her to hit that three in the corner? Those are the type screens Sabrina needs. Jesus
All right,
Christ.
Liberty set the inbounds over to Meeseman. Meeseman down low. Meeseman shot is up, no good. Looked like she got fouled, and what's the name? Alyssa Thomas is boxed out.
John Paul Jones out of her.
All right, Thomas with the ball in the corner. Oh my God, that should have been a steal. Kennedy Burke couldn't even get that. Over to Wickham. Jeez. Wickham around Alyssa Thomas screen down the lane. Wickham. And she gets blocked by Natasha Cloud. John Paul with the ball over to Sabrina. But the Liberty's got to score. They can't just be bringing the ball down and coming down to Meeseman. Meeseman lays it up and no good. Rebounded by Bonner. Over to Marcani. Marcani with the ball. Over to Alyssa Thomas at the top of the key. Guarded by John Quell. And foul's going to be on Sabrina. With 1:26 left to go in the quarter, 5-point Mercury lead. And Phoebus just checked back into the game, so good. It looked like she just got the wind knocked out of her or something like that. She'll check back in for Kennedy Burke.
Oh, Sabrina want to get tough now, a little bit tougher this game. Okay. Well, put more effort on the defense and speeding up and down the court, trying to get back on defense.
I want to get tough, make some baskets.
Make some baskets and play some and take some charges or something.
Oh, look like what's name would be on the free throw line.
Of course, that was a
Phoenix is in
a
bonus. Phoenix is in a bonus. So Wickham would be at the free throw line.
Yo, you know who the coach reminds me of? The coach reminds me like Eddie Munster's little sister or something.
Yeah, bro, I'm telling you, man. It's like one of she's my Sandy Brundello. Sandy Brundello, you know what I'm saying? All right, Wickham is on the free throw line. The first free throw is up and it's good. Sandy Brundello. Yeah, man. Yo, that stuff, she do look, and she, like that powder face, man. It's just like,
Yo, she's ready for Halloween right now.
Dewani, what's good, bro? Salute. Marv Albert and the crew, salute, bro. All right, her second free throw is good, and it's a 20-13 lead. See, he's stretching the lead out. This is how it gets out of hand a little bit because these guys are not scoring. Got to knock these shots down. All right, Natasha Cloud with the ball over to Phoebus. Phoebus back to Cloud, and there's a foul called. But got to get some baskets here, man. Yo, no more cardio, man. Make every trip counts. Make every trip count. This is a win or go home, a do or die game. So, Liberty acting like they.
We could get Carl Anthony Jones to start making some inside buckets. We'd be good.
She's getting the ball from out there where Carl Anthony gets the ball at. All right, Natasha Cloud inbounding, and it's almost stolen, and it is stolen. Not a good pass. Somebody got to come and get that sall. All right, Satu Sabli with the ball at the top of the key. Wild open three-point shot, walk into it, no good. Rebounded by Wickham, and they are out hustling the Liberty. Over to Makani, back to Satu Sabli. She walked.
Oh, my God. You got to be kidding me.
All right, over to Marcani, over to Dewana Bonner at the top of the key, guarded by Phoebus.
That's a foul.
Bonner down the lane, throws it out to Westbell for a shot, no good. Rebounded by Meeseman, and she gets fouled by Marcani. Hey, they're going to let the referee make the call, man.
You think? I mean, she
If they're gonna
basically
let them
got
get away with it,
murdered by two people.
if they're gonna let them get away with it, they at home too. Hey, they at home. They got the momentum because the Liberty have not scored, man. They are in a drought, man. So Meesman will be at the free throw line to try to break this drought.
What is
We got to get
Meeseman like?
points anyway.
What is Meeseman like? 45 or some shit?
She look it right. All right, Meesman's first free throw is up, and it's no good. Yeah, that's another thing. Got to make free throws. Got to make shots, man. That's all it comes down to is making shots. All right, Meesman's second free throw. What's the name? Alyssa Thomas will
Shit.
check back in is up, and it's good. 20-14, but got to make baskets. We got to make baskets. All right, Mercury inbound. Oh no, she missed
She
the shot.
missed.
I thought
Yeah, she missed both free throws. I'm like,
she missed him. And rebounded by Bond over to Alyssa Thomas. And come on, they call another foul. Come on, Liberty, man. It's like, yo, come on, man. Y'all are having a hard time scoring, and y'all not playing defense. Either you fouling for no reason. Make these
for
guys
easy
earn
buckets.
their basket. Make they earn their baskets, man.
And they
All right,
making
we
they
come
free
back at the
throws.
free throw line, and she makes a free throw. Right, they making it free throws. It's like the only person who was hitting shot was Brianna Stewart, and she playing on the gimpy knee. These other chicks are like missing wide open shots. All right, here comes second free throw was good, and it's a 9-point game. Meeseman inbounds to Natasha Cloud with 34 seconds in a quarter. Cloud covered by Whitcomb at the top of the key at the logo. All right. And Cloud got to go off too, man. She's been quiet. She has got to score over to Meeseman. Top key downloaded John Quell Jones, who fumbled the ball, but has it enough to score the basket. 22-15. All right, Marconi inbounds to Alyssa Thomas. Thomas with the ball. 11 seconds left to go. Trying to hold for the last shot. Thomas down the lane. Out to Marconi. Her shot is... And she gets fouled. Natasha Cloud, I don't know what kind of foul that was, man.
No, that's BS. She kicked her leg out.
Yeah,
The only
she
thing, the
kicked the
only
leg out.
she kicked her leg out. That should she get out of here.
Yeah, she kicked the leg out. So they have to review it and be like, yo, that should be a offensive foul.
Yeah, that right there is like the Liberties. Like I told you, Wes. If they live and die by the three, they out of this game. They gotta feed the post, feed the beast. I mean, Jones looked horrible even just trying to catch the ball in the post just now. But my God, like, what are
Feed the
we
post
doing?
and
Did they
feed the
come ready
post.
for the game?
Feed the post, cut to the basket, get some easy basket,
Something.
and listen. Stop with the walking the ball up. Let's get some transition going on. Let's catch these teams in some stuff, bro. People got to hustle, got to run back. Every point counts. It's like, bro, at the end of the day, you can't rely on your offense to get you points like to run an offense sometimes, especially when you're struggling. You got to get points in any which way you can.
For
And then
sure, you're right.
especially if you get to the free throw line, you got to make your free throws. You know what I'm saying? It don't make no sense to go up there and clank the free throws.
Yeah, but I just think it depends on what lineup is in the game because if you push the ball with Jones and missing in a game, they just can't. They're not like they don't know how to spread the floor.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, with Phoebus and Stewart in there, it's a little different. You know, you get a different little makeup of what everybody could do, but obviously that's why Stewart is necessary because as in that small forward position, she does give that versatility.
Although it may be early. Yeah, got to pick it up, man. But it shouldn't take them this long. You just hurry up and make the call. It don't take that long to look this. So she kicked
Nah,
the
that's
foot out. That's it.
obvious. Sure. And what
Right.
we got the wrong Sably on our team.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Then Satu Sabli, that's the one. She was with the Wings. That's the star player right there. Satu Sabli. Niera is like, she's just her sister.
Her
Yo,
sisters is on our bench. She still
yeah.
hurt?
Yeah, no, she played the last game and stuff like that. But her sister is like is like Giannis and Thanasis. We got Thanasis. We got Thanasis on our team.
We got the trash on our team. Huh?
Yeah, we got Thanasis. They got Giannis.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Yeah. Good.
So wait a minute, my whole thing is like, yo, you on the jump ball? It's like, yo, that should be an offensive foul. I mean, come on, she kicked it. Come on, bro. All right, so jump ball. So it'll be Jones over and tips it to Sabrina. Last shot of the quarter, no good, and that is the end of the first quarter. With the score, Phoenix 22, Liberty 15, 7-point Mercury lead going into the second quarter. For the Liberty, not a good. They started the game off good, but they finished out that quarter just like they finished out the second and third quarter in the game before. Not good. Not good at all. You got to score the basket. It can't just be Breanna Stewart. Everybody else has to shoot. They got to score. You got Kennedy Burks missing shots. You know what I'm saying? Sabrina missing shots. Free throw line, Misa, man. Everybody got to step up their game. This is a do or die. You got to leave everything out there on the court. There's no more game right now. You got to leave it on the court. You know what I'm saying? Because you didn't leave it on the court in game 2. You got your ass whooped. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yo, you gotta come out here and return the favor. But so far, don't look that way. You know what I'm saying? So far, don't look that way. As you say, gotta have a brutal sense of urgency. Tomorrow don't exist if you don't win. Of course, that's what I'm saying. They playing like this is a best of 7 series or something. This is it.
There ain't no more games after this. Yeah.
No, I know this is it. I mean, this is the last. What you call it? The other 3 teams are set. The Lynx, the Fever, and the Aces are awaiting the winner of this game, and the winner of this game will play the Minnesota Lynx.
Right, and you see how all those games went down to the wire just about.
Man, I'm telling you, that
Aces,
game last
all of
night,
them.
man, the Aces almost got upset last night when I watched it. I was like,
Crazy.
I said, are the Storm going to pull it off? And then that last shot, they had a chance. They had 10 seconds, 10 seconds to win the game, and that was a bad shot, man. I was like, they should have gave the ball either to what's the name, Neka or Skylar, and just be decisive and just take the shot. Just go in there and take that shot.
Well, believe me, I'm pretty sure Skylar was saying she should have took the opportunity to take that shot. Of course. Listen, they could have. Listen, if they would have pulled that out, I wouldn't have been shocked. It's one of those things that this is the year, and like I said, if the Aces would have got upset, like I told you, they have to work on breaking up that team.
You said I call the Fever the Replacements, like that movie, The Replacements. That's what the Fever. See, the Fever playing.
Who said that?
RC. He said the Fever are playing on. They leaving it all out there, bro, because they beat the what you call it, the Dream. The Dream had a halftime lead and stuff like that, but in that second half, that's what I'm saying. These teams are bringing it. They're not just laying down. You know what I'm saying? They're not going to lay down.
Well, the Fever actually do have a decent team. The thing is, I just don't know why they let a lot of players go. But they
hurt. I mean, Sophie Cunningham is out, Caitlin Clark is out, because if they both of them is in, I mean, yeah, they probably gonna end up. They was gonna end up beating them, beating a Dream anyway.
Yeah, but you know they had didn't they have Bonner on the team too?
Yeah, Bonner left the team because she didn't really fit in with their team, and that's what I'm saying. So she wanted to be with her girl. She wanted to be with Alyssa Thomas and all that stuff. So she, you know what I'm saying. She's like, she just got out of there and stuff like that. But like I said, she probably could have stayed on the team. But hey, it is what it is. She's happy in Phoenix.
Yeah, well, obviously, she's there now. She's in the
playoffs.
She's in the playoffs right now. So
the Fever's in the playoffs too. You know what I'm saying? So. Hey, said no Caitlin, no Sophie, no Demetrius Dantas, no Sydney Colson is out too, no Arian McDonald. Damn, they got that's what I'm saying. But you see how they play though. They got so people, but they still play with grit and determination. That's the thing.
Nonsense.
All right, second quarter starting. Liberty with the ball. Sabrina down the lane. Shot is up and no good. Rebounded by Alyssa Thomas. Those ahead to Satu Sabli for the layup. Beat them. This is crazy, bro. Y'all got to hustle and run up there, bro. Satu Sabli is beating y'all down court.
Told you that's that quick run. Let me see, dude. Who they got in the lineup now? That's what's up with Jones in the lineup. That's a pretty slow lineup, yo.
All right, so Sabrina will inbound the ball, and the Liberties, like I said,
Jesus.
they are just ice cold again. Over to Phoebish to Jonquel Jones. Everything is around the top of the key. You got to get somebody got to get in the lane. Throw to Jonquel Jones down the lane, lays it up, no good, but she is fouled.
She's got to
But
make that
like I
layup.
said, but Jonquel Jones again, she's doing the Carl Anthony Towns, getting the ball at the 3-point line. It's like, yo, you should be down in the post. Y'all making her like rim run from the top of the key. She got to be down in the post. You know what
Should,
I'm saying?
but even with her
Close to the
taking it,
basket.
she should have made that layup. It's like, come on, you 6'6", come on, lay that up, dunk the ball.
All right, John Quell first free throws up and it's good. You know who John Quell kind of remind me of? Yo, you know who she
Ken
remind me of?
Bannister,
Nah,
trash.
she remind me of Zach Randolph. Like I
Oh
said,
well,
her
yeah, yeah,
movements.
yeah,
Yeah, look at her
yeah.
movements. It's like Zach Randolph. Her second free throw is no good, and it's 24-16. All right, Smarcani with the
Oh
ball.
God,
In the corner to Dewana Bonner. Bonner to Alyssa Thompson, now guarded by Stewie. Over to Dewana Bonner. And her shot is no good. And Mercury get the rebound on a long rebound out to Satu Sabli. Sabli with the ball, guarded by Sabrina at the top of the key. Sabli is going to say, I'm taking this. I'm taking this. Shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Jonquel Jones. Out to Natasha. Let's go. Over to Phoebish. Come on. Wow, you throw a cross. Come on, you throw a cross court pass like that. You know that's going to get deflected or stolen. Not a good. What you call it? All right, y'all see to do with the Wu Tang stuff right
I
there.
see that in
All
Phoenix. We
right,
saw that right.
right. Sabrina inbounds to Stewie, guarded by Sabli. Stewie down in the pace. Stewie, nice up and in. 24-18. Stewie got at least 8 points. Eight of the she got almost half the Liberty points. See these other guys, they got to step
God.
up. All right. Alyssa Thomas with the ball. Out to Marconi. Marconi in the corner to Dewana Bonner. Kicks out to Kalia Copper from the elbow. 3-point shot, and there's nothing but net. 27-18. Liberty inbound. It's a 9-point game. Liberty is like, hey, got to start scoring some points. Got to cut this deficit down. Brianna with the ball down low. Shot is up. No good.
That's
No
travel.
foul. Over to Marconi. Marconi with the ball. Throws ahead to Alyssa Thomas. Thomas in the corner to Satu Sabli. Sabli in the lane. Shot is up. No good. And they call a foul. She got fouled. And
I thought
Natasha
she
Cloud.
traveled.
Yeah. Natasha Cloud is talking about like challenge
Challenge
it.
it because it's like, well, she fouled her. I don't know what
She
she
fouled
talking
that
about
situation.
challenge, but if you
Yeah.
challenge it, like if she like
Yeah,
she took an
I don't
extra
know what I don't
step,
know I don't know what Natasha talking about, bro. Oh, she
she
probably talking about like she pushed off or something like that, but they ain't gonna call that. You know, she little chicken elbow stuff, but yeah, you had on the arm too.
yeah, she fouled her. I have
And
no idea what the
Stabli's first free throw is no good. He said, D, this is unacceptable, bro. As literally, y'all just got blown out, and this is how y'all return in the grand finale game 3. This
I'm
is it.
telling you, man,
This
like
is
trash
unacceptable, man.
for sure.
I'll call a timeout right now and just rip into them.
Listen, they're on a bullhorn.
Tell them to get their fucking. He's like, get your head in the game, man. And Sabri misses both free throws. Here comes the Liberty with the ball. Sabrina around a John Quell screen at the top of the key, throws down to Stewart in the lane. Shot is up, no good, but she is fouled. Stewie's the only one who got like offensive minded right now. Everybody else, I don't know what they on. Like I said, they just think like this is like what this like the regular season or this the first game.
I
This
have
is an
no idea.
elimination game. This is an
I
elimination game.
listen. I don't know if Jones is playing hurt or she's just not in the game at all. She just ready for the off season.
Well, the way they're playing, it's gonna be an all season. Stewie's first free throw
Right.
is good, 27, and she misses the second free throw. And here comes the Mercury. Alyssa Thomas
Ooh.
with the ball. Alyssa over to Satu around Alyssa Thomas screen. Satu over to Dewana Bonner. Bonner over to Alyssa Thomas down in the post. Moves around and lays it up and in. 29-19 is a 10-point game. Sabrina inbounds to John Quell, timeout on the floor. Like I said, man, the other people in the Liberty are not stepping up. Sabrina's not stepping up. Natasha Cloud's not stepping up. Phoebish ain't stepping up. John Quell ain't stepping up. Brianna Stewart is just like it's a one-man show out there, man. She's out there. She needs some help. She needs some help. She can't do it by herself.
Yo, I just saw Thomas chicken wing the hell out of Cloud. Like, should should
Yeah.
Jones take a page out of her book? I mean, like, come on now. Like, what is going on? She's throwing a
I
bunch of elbows in her chest and to back her up.
know one thing. I mean, like I said, Jones. I mean, she looked like Zach Randolph, but she ain't playing like Randolph because Randolph would be out there. He'll be throwing the little chicken balls, and Randolph, he can barely get off the ground, but he's scoring that basket. He's getting that back up and in. He playing tough down there. I mean, she got the little demeanor. Even her shot looked like Zach Randolph at the free throw line.
That's crazy, dude. I just don't understand. It's like, yo, you as big as you are, you got
But
at
you,
least a foot of clearance on everybody on the court, just about.
but even what's her name too though? Brittany Griner. She ain't been dominant either though. I mean, I'm like, yo, what is it with this height? These chicks with the height ain't really dominating like they, in the past or something like that. I don't know what it is, man.
The age, the tiredness. I don't know. It could be a collection of things, and just the fact that you already ready for the off season, I guess.
All
That's what I
right.
said. These chicks win all these money, but 44 games sometimes burning these chicks out already.
Yeah, well, guess what? They want more money. They're going to have to play like you wanted to earn that money.
Right.
Let
They
me
might
see what.
even add more games on them if they
Let
want
me
more money
see.
like that.
Yo, John Paul Jones is 31. Misa is 32. Brianna Stewart is 31. Stephanie
Wow.
Talbot 31. Izzy Harrison is 31. Sabrina is 27. Leona Phoebish is 25. I think she's the youngest on the team, 25. Natasha Cloud is 33.
Yeah, she is an old chick on the team, yeah.
Kennedy Burke 28.
And her hustle
Uh
is more better than everybody's on the team.
yeah, Naira Sabli is 25. She's 25 too. Naira Sabli is 25. 6'5", 204.
Damn. A
Six
waste.
five. John Quell is 6'6", 215 out of George Washington. Ema Misaman. Misaman is 6'4". Leona Phoebish, 6'4".
Right. They got some height on them. And Jones is what, 6'6", 6'7"?
Jones is 6'6".
Uh,
Mm-hmm. Who's at the game? Is that James Harden?
D book.
Devin D. Book in the house, Arizona. All right, 10-point game. Liberty inbounds of Stewart. Inbounds to Natasha Cloud. Cloud with the ball at the elbow, guarded by Wickham around the Stewart screen. Cloud, 18-foot jump shot, no good. Rebounded by Alyssa Thomas, and here comes the Mercury. Over to Dewana Bonner running in the corner to Wickham. Wickham in the corner over to Satu Sabli for a three-point shot. No good. Rebounded by Kalia Copper right up and in. Jones, are you going to do something? You and Sabrina going to do this? Two of y'all down there.
Exactly. Out hustled both of them.
And what is it? That's just deflected, but it'll be a Liberty ball. Yeah, that's what I say. We see you, yo. Who right now, like I said, wants this game? You see the team that really wants this game compared to this other team. They just going through the motions. All right, Stewart with the ball over to Sabrina. Back to Stewie. Stewie, and she is fouled by Dewana Bonner, who wants a jump ball.
That's a foul. Chick, stop it.
But like I said, Stewie is our only option right now. Nobody else has no offensive game right now. I'm like, bro, we ain't gonna win this game if we only got one option on offense right now. Everybody else is like, I don't know, like I don't know. I don't think they do. They know this is a game. Do
Well,
you think this is a charity game or something?
yeah, but the fact you're missing is that they got to play defense.
Yeah,
You
that
got to get
too.
some stops. So, nevertheless, we're not scoring. The fact is they got to play some defense. You just saw one player outplay two of our players. Like, come on, that's stupid.
All right, Stewie hits both free throws and it's a 10-point game again. Thomas inbounds to Wickham. Wickham with the ball guarded by Sabrina. Wickham over to Kalia Copper guarded by Natasha Cloud at the top of the key. Copper shot is up, No good. Rebounded by Sabrina. Over to Brianna Stewart. Stewart with the ball, guarded by Bonner. Stewie. Shot is up, no good, but she is fouled by by DeWanna Bonner again. Good take by Stewie, because that's the only option right now, because everybody else is like, they just want to get the ball out the hand.
And then Bonner swear that she ain't fouling nobody.
Bonner, stop it. You're fouling. You're fouling, Bonner. You know it. All right, so Stewie back at the free throw line again. That's our only offense right now. Her first free throw was good. 31-22. 3 fouls. Good. Go sit down. And Natasha Mack comes back into the game for the Mercury. All right. Stewie's second free throw is up. And oh, good. Rebounded by Satu Sabli. And here comes the Mercury over to Wickham. Wickham with the ball. 6:19 left to go in the second quarter. Wickham throws it to Alyssa Thomas, throws backdoor to Kalia Copper, who had a layup. Ball is deflected, stolen by John Qual Jones over to Natasha Cloud on the run, and here comes the Liberty. Over to John Qual Jones at the top of the key to Leona Phoebish, out to Sabrina Ionescu. Sabrina, shot is up and good. 31-24. All right, Copper inbounds to Alyssa Thomas. Thomas at the top of the key. Over to Wickham. Back to Alyssa Thomas in the paint. Throws it out to Kalia Copper for a wide open three-point shot. No good. Rebounded by Natasha Cloud. And here comes the Liberty. Cloud down the lane, and she blows the layup. John Qual saves it. And Sabli and they're going to call a foul on Natasha Cloud.
I don't even understand that part of it right there. They both were going for the ball.
She blows a layup.
I mean, she missed a layup. Don't get that twisted. But the fact is, like, what are we looking at?
All right, Mieseman look like she's ready to check in, and she will check into the game for John Qual Jones, who's about to take a much needed rest. All right, Mercury inbounds. Marcani inbounds to Melissa Thomas. Thomas at the top of it. They just keep moving back because her shot is off. But all right, Brianna Stewart with the rebound. Stewie is the only one that came to play, and Natasha Cloud looked like, man. They call another foul. They call an offensive foul. Natasha Cloud talking about some. Man, come on, guys, man. We gotta score, man. Y'all out here fouling and not scoring.
Yeah, but I mean, as far as she gave her the same chicken wing she was giving her in the post, they call that foul. Like, okay,
yeah,
you know what I mean.
And then she go down on Stewie too. Stewie don't need him more. All right, Marcani with the ball over to Sabli. Sabli guarded by Phoebish. Over to Wickham. Down low to Alyssa Thomas. Shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Natasha Mack. Out to Wickham for a 3-point shot, no good. And rebounded by Alyssa Thomas. And Liberty to Satu Sabli for a 3-point shot. No good. And oh my God, there's a foul on the Liberty. They are getting out-hustled on this one possession.
Dude,
they got like 3 or 4 rebounds. They got 3 or 4 rebounds
on one play.
Yo, you talking about the Liberty look like they stuck in quicksand or cement?
Yo, they stuck in trash right now because it's like, you can't tell me that, the first game they was out rebounding the team like crazy. Now they act like they can't get a rebound.
All right, McConney with the ball over to Wickham. Wickham down the lane. Shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Kennedy Burks. And she is mugged. But like I said, that's because the Mercury they don't turn up their intensity because the Liberty are not, hustling.
We got Bubba Gump's sister on the line. Like, yo, make your free throw.
Yeah, every time you see Brundello, I do see like that the Munster, the Adams family or something like that. All right, Kennedy Burks is on the free throw line. Her first free throw is up and it's good. Yeah, man, I look at that thing as like, yo, she got to get some color on that thing. Get a tan or something, man. It's like, yo.
Saying, it is summertime, dude. Where she was just avoiding the sun.
And Burke's second free throw is good. Much needed, man. 31-26. what's name been on 31 for a minute, but the Liberty ain't really been doing too much. It's like it's a
Oh,
5-point
Lord have
game now.
mercy,
All right. Alyssa Thomas inbounds to Marcani. Marcani with the ball, guarded by Sabrina. Marcani down the lane, pushes off with the chicken wing, no call. And Natasha Mack gets the rebound to Kalia Copper in the corner. Kalia Copper throws around the horn to Satu Sabli for a 3-point shot from the elbow. That's good. But they out hustling them again on the rebound. That's part of the problem. They got to get them rebounds. If you get them second chance points, that's how they're killing you with the second chance points. All right. Phoebus inbounds to Sabrina around Brianna Stewart screen. Stewie with this jump shot from the top of the key. In and out. Rebounded by the Mercury. Mercury with a 8-point lead over to Alyssa Thomas at the top of the key, guarded by Brianna Stewart. Thomas looked like she up and down. I don't know what was that. Rebounded by Stewie. Stewie with the rebound ahead to Sabrina. 8-point game. Sabrina around the Phoebus screen. Sabrina pull up 3-point shot is up and good. Finally needed that. 34-29. Mercury inbounds. Thomas inbounds to Sabli. Sabli with the ball and loses the ball. Kennedy Burks with the steal. And she couldn't. I thought she had it, but it's going to be a jump ball. So now it's down to a 5-point lead for the Mercury with 3:34 left to go. But much needed 3-point shot by Sabrina. Right, bro. He said make the layup, and that caused no issue. Liberty don't look right. What is the issue this year, man? Yeah, they look out of sorts, man. They look out of sorts right now.
Well, they got a bunch of injuries and nobody really played together for, the amount of games that they played. You know what I mean? They didn't have no consistency
All right,
whatsoever.
the jump ball, and the Mercury wins. Sabli over to Alyssa Thomas, over to Sabli. Sabli around the Kalia Copper screen, looking, trying to find somebody. Finds Alyssa Thomas. Thomas in the post. Shot is up off the glass and good. 36-29. Liberty inbounds. Stewie inbounds to Sabrina. Sabrina around the Stewie screen at the top of the key, around the John Quell screen. Her 3-point shot is up and no good. Rebounded by Copper, and here comes the Mercury. Copper over to Alyssa Thomas. Thomas guarded by Stewie, down low to Kalia Copper, guarded by Sabrina. And Natasha Mack gets a rebound between two guys. It goes out of bounds, and it's going to be Mercury ball after the timeout. They are just out hustling these guys, man.
We can't have Jones and what's her name in the game together, because it just seems like even with a bigger lineup, we still can't get the rebound because they just so slow to react to the ball.
Yeah, here it is. They just not jumping up. They're not jumping to get the rebound. They're looking at it. That ain't gonna fall in your hand. It's not gonna fall in your hand.
At it? No, the other players is moving faster to go get it.
No, I'm saying they're not. I'm saying they're not jumping. They're not jumping at all. They just standing flat footed looking at the rebound. It's not gonna fall in your hands. You got to jump up and go get the rebound. And you got to move.
That's the problem. As they can't move. The other players is moving towards the ball. They're not moving towards the ball at all because they're so slow. That's why I said you can't have Jones and her in the game together. They clash.
Who's in there? Is it Jones and Mieseman or Jones?
Yeah, Mieseman in there. They both in there. They just slow to move to the ball because one thinks they're just big enough to just reach their arm out and grab the ball, but the other people are just jumping up to get it and moving towards the ball once it gets deflected.
Well, maybe that's why Phoenix, every time they see that lineup, and they just going to get out and run.
As they should. They're much faster. Especially Sabli. Come on, outlet. Who's and then who's back there? Sabrina is still watching the whole play, and the other players going down the court. They gotta get this together, man.
They got, honestly, they got to get some more speed on the team. You got to get some speed. You got to get a little bit of speed or something because you can't have everybody slow or something like that. You know what I'm saying? You got to have some speed. And, I mean, I know we got veteran leadership, but the vets are, like, playing like they in quicksand even this year. Even next year, they come back and do the same thing. It's like, bro, it's like, that ain't going to help, man. That ain't going to help.
Yeah, but I thought most of these girls that signed just a 1-year contract, no?
Yeah, I don't know what their contracts are and stuff like that.
Yeah, I'm thinking after this season they got to re-sign a bunch of players again.
Well, they still got to do the. I don't even think the CBA. They still got to do the. They got to sign the collective bargaining agreement, right? Because they ain't haven't signed that yet.
Yeah.
Because they
Well,
still
they
holding
keep
out, so
they
they
what
gotta come up with something.
because what I'm hearing is that they're not even looking for really that much of pay. They're looking for just more of the I guess more of the shares of what's to come.
You see this? Phoenix has 7 offensive rebounds on 7 points. The Liberty have no
Look at
offensive
that.
rebounds. How do you have no offensive rebounds in this game? Is in the second quarter already? It's like, look, they getting beat to every loose ball. Every loose ball. He said
Because they
Robert. So
moving.
the Liberty need a new coach, a new voice. I do put this on the players, by the way. Stars got to step up. Yeah, man. Stars got to step up. The coach is coach, you know what I'm saying? But the stars got to play. They got to execute. They got to give effort out there. All right. Mercury set the inbounds. Sably inbounds to Alyssa Thomas. Thomas down the lane, lays it up and in. Wow. 38-29. Look at John Quell running up. All right, Sabrina with the ball, guarded by Marcani around a John Quell screen. Sabrina down low, lays it up and in. Good take. You're going to need more of that. All right, Copper inbounds to Marcani, 38-31. Marcani with the ball, guarded by Sabrina around a Alyssa Thomas screen. Over to Alyssa Thomas. Her jump shot from the free throw line, no good from the elbow. Rebounded by Stewie. And here comes the Liberty ahead to Phoebish. Phoebish got to start scoring too. She got to score. Can't be having 2 points in the whole game. Over to Sabrina, down to
You
Stewie in the
just
corner
called her
to
name.
Phoebish. And about time, the 3-point shot from the corner. Hello.
Yeah, way to call her name.
38-34. They're going to need more than that, man, because guess what? All these players going to have to – we need a balanced scoring tonight. Everybody got to score 12, 15 points, man. Need a balanced scoring from everybody. All right. Thomas with the ball. Over to Sably. Sably at the elbow. Looking. Good D by Stewie. Over to Alyssa Thomas, and she's fouled by John Paul. You gonna play defense? That's not no defense. It's like you bear hugging this chick.
Yo, that was the
You trying to
dumbest
put him on the
foul
free throw
ever,
line? You
dude.
trying to put him on the free throw line?
That was the dumbest foul.
And
Like,
John Quell,
for what?
you got the size and everything. You're not supposed to be scared of no player. You got the size. You'll be like, yeah, come on. That's how you're supposed to play. Come on. You know what I'm saying? You the giant. All right. Mercury set the inbounds. Marcani inbounds to Copper. Back to Marcani around the Thomas screen. Oh, nice little crossover. Down, and ball is deflected and stolen by Sabrina. Sabrina hauling ass down and lays it up and in.
Hauling ass.
38-36. And it's down to a 2-point game. All right. Thomas inbounds to Kalia Copper. Copper across the timeline over to Marcani. Marcani over to Sably. Sably at the elbow. Over to Natasha Mack. Sably sidesteps a 3-point shot and nothing but net. 41-36.
Tell me what Sabrina was doing. Tell me what Sabrina was doing on D on that. Where was she going?
All right, Sabrina, Liberty with the ball. Oh, good screen by Jonko. Sabrina, 3-point shot and gets it right back. 41-39. This is them. I got to make some shots now. All right, Mercury with the ball. Marcani guarded by Sabrina. Oh, digs it. She walked. Good. Call that walk. You did walk. And it'll be Liberty ball with 49 seconds left to go, down 2. Trying to tie this game up. Boop, 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 boop.
Well, that was a hell of a screen by Jones on that, too.
Right. All right, Liberty with the ball.
Oh.
John Quell with the screen. All right, Sabrina with the ball. Over to John Quell, and she gets... and John Quell is mad. Whoa. I ain't never see John Quell like that.
What? Yo, she got murdered. But why did she go straight up with that, though?
Whoa. That's the Zach Randolph coming out. That's Zach Randolph coming out.
Yeah, well, about time. Get me. But she got a tech off of that, dude.
Yeah, but see, the thing about it was Sably had ball too, though. You know what I'm saying? Because she had the ball down. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, she had the ball.
Exactly. That's why I don't know why she didn't have that straight up.
Sably at the free throw line for the tech and is up and good. Looking like she rocking a pair of Jordans. She rocking a pair of Michael Jordans on there. All right, 42-39, a 3-point game, and they're going to jump ball with 39 seconds left to go. And Jones, you better win this tip.
Get on the ground.
39 seconds, and Sabli will be jumping with John Quell. The tip is up, and John Quell, and there's going to
Exactly.
be another jump balls like these chicks. Like I said, man, they must be allergic to getting the ball. They must be allergic. They don't want the ball and stuff. They just be like looking at it, or they want somebody else to go get the ball for them.
Yo, but did Jones get off the ground on that?
I don't even think. Hell, is she going against Kalia Copper? You really don't even have to get off the ground with Kalia Copper. Just put your hands straight up. Put your hands straight up. All right, and the tip is up. Right down to Bria Stewart with the turnaround jump shot up and good. Stewie's the only one, like I said, is 42-41. She's the only one bringing it tonight, man. Sabrina's trying to help out a little in this quarter. All right, Alyssa Thomas with the ball in the paint. Alyssa out to Wickham. Wickham wide open. Down, almost stolen, and, of course, they can't get the ball. Alyssa Thomas in the corner to Kalia Copper for a wide open, and is good. 45-41 because they could not get the ball. All right, Liberty inbound with 12 seconds left to go. Stewie with the ball, guarded by Alyssa Thomas, the logo. Stewie in the corner to John Quell for a three-point shot from the elbow. No good. Rebounded by Satu Sabli. And that is your halftime. Once again, halftime score, Phoenix 45, New York 41. We will be back with the halftime stats after a word from the Man Cave podcast.
Who's got the rocket launcher? I say we blow it up. Now fire that thing.
For the city of sports, playing with a giant Nick. With my man S. God.
That's him.
You feel the vibe?
That's me.
We going live.
That's us.
That like button shared, you been subscribed.
Stadium.
That MetLife, Big Blue, home of the Braves.
Yeah.
That turnpike, you can see that's where the game's played. NFL one day, then it's the NBA. Madison Square Garden, that's where the Knicks play. This that NY Logan, North don't get broken. Legalize, mean this shit smoking. I'm on topic, dropping another episode. The game winner, trade, maybe a field goal. Everybody right now doing the wave. You tune in the show called The Man Cave. I see the chat, they always doing their thing. Big views, 85 inch screen. The game's on, you rush and bleed. Stay calm, you on the road and chill. Do the watch along. The show's on, the host, you know it's S-God. It's no telling the panel filled with guest stars. You're now rocking with the voice, you know who it is. It's your boy Jay Boogie. You're now rocking with my man S-God. I support him to the fullest, you heard? My man Mike Blaze. This is Alter Productions. What that mean, we about to alter everything that's playing. Tune in. My man S.T.O.D. Support the show. Subscribe, share it. Most importantly, hit that like button.
All right, we are back. Once again, the halftime score. Phoenix Mercury up 45-41, 4-point lead. Halftime stats for the New York Liberty. Brianna Stewart with 14 big points in the quarter and 3 rebounds. Leona Phoebus with 3 points. John Quell Jones with only 3 points, 2 rebounds. Natasha Cloud with 3 points. Sabrina Ionescu matching Brianna Stewart with 14 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists. Off the bench, Kennedy Burks with 4 points. Overall shooting for the Liberty, 14 of 35 for 40%. 3-point shooting, 6 of 15 for 40%. Free throw shooting, 7 of 12 for 58%. Liberty has 15 rebounds, 10 assists, and 3 turnovers in the game. For the Phoenix Mercury, Alyssa Thomas with 12 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists. Natasha Mack has not scored. She has 2 rebounds. Satu Sabli, the high scorer, with 14 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists. Kalia Copper has 10 points, 5 rebounds. Monique McConney with 2 points, 3 rebounds. Off the bench, Catherine Westbell with 3 points. Sammy Whitcomb with 4 points off the bench. Overall shooting for the Mercury, 14 of 41 for 34%. 3-point shooting, 6 of 15 for 40%. Free throw shooting, 11 of 13 for 85%. They are out rebounding Liberty. Wow, they got 28 rebounds, 12 assists, and 5 turnovers. So they out rebound Liberty 28-15. They out rebounded them by 13 rebounds. 13 rebounds is not going to cut it. 13. They being out rebounded by 13 rebounds. That's a butt whipping on the glass, and you have a and you have a bigger team. You have a bigger team. So Jonquel Jones, let me see what Jonquel has. So Jonquel Jones has 2 rebounds.
Are you surprised?
Phoebus to 1 rebound. Man, you look at this is Phoenix. People got 5 rebounds, 6 rebounds, 2 rebounds. Jonquel, you should have like about 9 rebounds right now. You should have at least about 9
Easily.
rebounds easily, like I said. Well, hey, 45-41. Like I said, the second half, they got to bring it. Got to bring it in the second half because guess what? If you don't, your season is over because one team is playing like they want to continue to play. The other team is playing like they want their season to be over.
Well, I mean, don't get it twisted. I mean, in that second quarter, late in that second quarter, they did look like they turned it up just a little bit. But the fact is, come on, they got to
Yeah,
be consistent throughout the game with that. You can't let up. You can't let moments be uh just your outcome in a game to think you're going to put yourself back in the game. There's got to be consistent play like that throughout the whole game. It's got to
right.
stay like that.
I mean, Sabrina came to life in the second quarter because she matched up Brianna Stewart with 14. They both got 14 apiece. Leona Phoebus had her 1 3-point shot, but they're going to need more from her and also Natasha Cloud as well as Jonquel Jones.
All of
They
them,
got to
yeah.
score. They got
And
to
makes
score it.
layups too. God, my goodness.
Man, well, thank you guys for tapping into this live stream of the Game 3, pivotal Game 3, win or go home, do or die between the Phoenix Mercury and the New York Liberty. Thank you for tapping into the Man Cave podcast as well as the Aboriginal Sports Network and the Hardcore Sports Network. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, man. It costs you nothing. It is totally free. And also subscribe. Man, we get out rebounded by 13 rebounds. That's the reason why we down. If we see, that's it. Them second chance points opportunity is killing us, man. It's like, yo, you giving them second chance opportunity or third chance. So some one play, they had like 4 rebounds off of that one possession.
On one play, yes, off of one transitional play. Yo, the first game. Tell me how many because I guarantee you the first game the Liberty out rebounded them more than half, I think, in the first game, and they
Oh
must have
yeah.
got on them about that. And look at that whole turnaround of that team. Everybody's trying to rebound the ball, and that's what the coach probably said. Everybody has to rebound the ball.
Oh yeah, because you look at the rebound in that first game, the rebound, yo, the Liberty had 48 rebounds, 48 rebounds. You know, they had 10 offensive rebounds. Had 26. No, they had 31 rebounds. So they out rebounded by 17 rebounds. Out
Exactly.
Mercury. Right. But then after that, like I said, the game 2, the last game, they didn't do nothing there. They ain't just like, bro, it's like, yo, y'all forget the rebound. Rebound is part of defense. Because if you get the rebounds, you stop them for second chance points, they're one and done. And you're going to have a higher chance of beating them. But if you let them get 2 and 3 rebounds, they're going to beat you and get you in foul trouble because you're going to foul them because you have to play more. You have to play more minutes on defense. Again, you just play like 24 seconds. You have to play another 14 seconds, then another 13 seconds. You know what I'm saying? Rebounding is the part of defense. I was like, I don't know what they don't see. It's part of defense. You know what I'm saying? That's part of defense, making them a
Well,
one.
what's killing them too is like you said, second and third opportunities at the basket. I mean, come on, how many opportunities are you going to give the team to score, and you think you're going to stay in the game as well? You gotta rebound. Everybody. That don't mean people just looking at the other person rebound. You just got to make sure the ball is secured by your team and go in and attempt to. I don't care if you run into your teammate. As long as you get the ball, that's all that matters. Phoebus on your closeout, run at the player. What are you sliding out to them? They're looking to shoot. So what? If they go
Mm-hmm.
around you, then you kick them off the line. Send them
Yep.
into your big.
Man,
Like all
they
this
got to
nonsense.
move their
They're
feet.
knocking down 3 pointers.
They got to move their feet on defense, and like I said, they got to move their feet, and then the Mercury out of they getting out on a fast break. Satu Saab is like a one woman fast break. They throwing the ball up ahead, and she's getting behind everybody for an easy basket.
Well, I don't. They gotta be look. They gotta look at what's on the court. Well, if if Sabrina's driving to the basket, Cloud has got to cover behind. Somebody's got to be aware. You like I said, people are getting caught bird watching, and the other team is catching layups. So you gotta play smarter. And that's what I said. I don't know what this coach is telling them on
Mm-hmm.
the end of where transition defense is not there. Pick and roll defense. You're getting like stay in front of the man. Like the only way they could score is unless you let them get layups.
Mm-hmm.
And Sabrina, play the ball. Stop playing the bodies on people. She's looking for people to bump her. No, play the ball. Try to like you did. Get that steal.
Yeah, RC said, "How y'all feeling going into the second half soon?" Hey man, if
Uh,
they play like the way they play in the second quarter, man, you know
yeah.
what I'm saying? Making shots and all that type of stuff is like we feel good, but these other guys,
Well,
like I said, like Natasha Cloud and what's the name and Phoebus, they got to get more involved and be more aggressive.
the shots will come. I'm not worried about the shots. The shots will come, and but the fact of they just got to be aggressive with on the boards, and we got to get stops to stay in the game. We
Of
got to
course.
get stops. We're stopping ourselves by missing these layups, but the fact is, and missing a lot of shots. But the fact is, we got to crash the board. If even our offensive boards, we have to crash those to get other opportunities as well.
Yeah, how about what's saying? How about John Quill turns to Incredible Hulk in the second half? She right now.
Well,
It's like I said, she's walking like she's in zombie land. You got listen. You got to turn on that motor and you got to get aggressive in that second half, man. You know what I'm saying? You got to be a defensive terror out there. You know what I'm saying? This ain't no time to be sleepwalking right now in this game. You know what I'm saying? You got to make yourself your presence felt. This is a closeout game. This is a do or die game, man. You got to leave everything out there on the court. You got to leave it on the court.
we'll see now. They're about to get it on, and listen, this could be either that meltdown or this could be that wake up call they need coming out of this half. So,
Mm-hmm.
and Sabrina, the way she's shooting the ball is like you just lost these shots. It look like.
Hey, as long as it's going in now, that's all I care about. Hey, just keep it going in because guess what? Right now it's her and Brianna. That's about these other ones. I don't know what they doing, but Phoebish and Natasha Cloud. Because Natasha Cloud in that first game had 23 points. Since then, man, she done cooled off. It's like she got to get back to being aggressive, and she could be a one woman fast break too. Get down there and you know what I'm saying, get fouled or something, man. Make something happen. You know what I'm saying? Use your speed and stuff like that, man. Catch them napping too. Throw the ball up
See,
ahead and get on there and stuff, man.
see, I asked you this question. I think before I said, would you have rather Natasha Cloud or DJ Carrington?
Um, I think right
Probably you
now
gonna
be
say
right.
DJ
No,
Carrington.
right now probably Natasha Cloud. You know,
No.
it'd be Cloud. I mean, Cloud, like I said, Cloud been playing. She been playing great all season long and stuff like that. But Sabrina, like I said, Sabrina got to run. Sabrina runs the point, but she got to what you call it? Just like how she was like getting to the basket and cutting to the like taking the ball down all the way to the basket instead of stopping around the 3 point line and pass the ball around the
Right.
horn. We needed to be penetrate down there. Get in there and get into the teeth of the defense. If they've forced them to collapse and pass to somebody, you know what I'm saying. But if they ain't collapsing, hey, just keep taking to the basket.
And then who we got the links up next? No.
Yeah, the links will be next. You know what I'm saying, but.
Oh God.
Hey, but if we don't make it, it'll be a mute point. It'll be the Mercury going up against the
Oh
Lynx.
my God.
Because guess what? You know what's kind of crazy is the I could have swore the Aces were going to be eliminated last night the way they played, because guess what? If what's name would have, if the Storm would have made that shot, I'd be like, yo, this is crazy.
Hmm.
Because the Aces was like a buzzsaw, man. They won like what 17 in a row. You know what I'm saying? And they got cooled off on that last game when they lost. And that game, they was winning that game too. And they let the
Right.
Storm come back and win. And then they almost let the Storm come back and win last night. I said, yo, what are y'all doing?
So you telling me, even with the Aces pulling out that scary win, you're taking them as a strong team to take it all?
Yeah, and I think the Aces can take it, man. Because you know what I'm saying, they got whooped by the Lynx, 50 some points, and then they came back, and once they, like I said, once they put Jewel Lloyd on the bench, they started playing a whole lot better, man. So when you're playing against another team that's like, y'all both is what you call it, ain't no pressure, because it's gonna be like,
Right, right,
either
right.
team can win. But when you play like a lesser team, then it's like more pressure on you, because it says like you're supposed to win. And if you get upset, and you're like, oh snap. But when you play the Lynx, and it's like, hey, the pressure's all down, and now it's just fun. Like, let's see who's gonna win. You know what I'm saying? Hey, y'all win, y'all win.
Yeah.
If we win, we win. You
Yeah,
know what
at
I'm
the
saying?
point of where they are, yeah.
Yeah. So right. So they'll be happy, you know what I'm saying? Now going up against in this against the Fever now, they playing the Fever, so they supposed to beat the Fever though, you know what I'm saying? So they gonna be playing, but when they do meet up, hey, it looking like a collision course with the Lynx and the Aces, you know what I'm saying? But because see the Liberty, like I said, the Liberty, they just, to me, they just too much of a walking wounded and stuff like that. And then like I said, the way they playing right now is not, is one of those things not consistent. All right, that's the leading scorers is Sabrina, Stewie, Sobley, Thomas, and Kalia Copper. And there's a Liberty legend, right? Rebecca Lobo.
Yeah.
Rebecca
That that,
Lobo.
that.
She played what? She played like what, about a couple of seasons for the.
She
She was
played a
always
couple
hurt.
of seasons. She played multiple years for the Liberty.
No, I mean, with all the injuries, it's like she only looked like she only played like 2 full years
Wow,
for us, because
wow.
like it's like I'm like, man, she was always out.
Well, she didn't play like she wanted a championship either. So
Satu
we got the wrong
Stable.
pick.
All right, and this is it. Start of the third quarter. Liberty will have the ball. Let's see what they do. Hopefully, it's a tale of two halves. The Liberty can come and have a strong second half. All right, Sabrina with the ball, guarded by Marcani around the Stewart screen, and Sabrina slips over to Brianna. Brianna Stewart with the ball, guarded by Alyssa Thomas. In the corner to Natasha Cloud. Cloud with the ball. Looking. Somebody got to cut in the middle. You can't. Sabrina with a 3-point shot from the elbows. No good. Rebounded by Jonquel Jones with the offensive rebound out to Natasha Cloud. Cloud in the corner to Sabrina again. A corner 3-point shot, and this time is good. And it's a 1-point game, 45-44. Natasha Mack inbounds to Marcani. Marcani with the ball across the timeline, guarded by Sabrina, around a copper screen, over to Alyssa Thomas. Thomas throws it back door, and it'll be out of bounds. Phoebus ain't even fucking jump.
How about to say? What are they looking to challenge on that? Ain't nobody touch her.
Jump. Yeah, ain't nobody touch it but Copper. All right, so Liberty inbound the ball. Liberty trying to take a chance to take the lead for the first time since the beginning of the game. Sabrina down the lane, lays it up and in. And Sabrina got the first 5 points
Oh
of the
my!
quarter for the Liberty, and we are 46-45. All right. Inbounds to Marcani. Marcani with the ball over to Satu Sabli around Alyssa Thompson. Sabli down the paint. Shot is up, no good, but she was fouled by Brianna Stewart, so Sabli would be at the free throw line.
That was a good.
Uh-oh.
That was a good
Uh-oh.
screen by Phoebus too.
Uh-oh. It looked like Sabrina 3 might not count. Was it had 0? The shot clock was at 0.
It looked like it, but it was off.
No, they
It
see when,
counted.
no, but when they go to a timeout, they can look back on that, and they'll probably take it away when they go back to when they call a timeout. All right, Sabli's on the free throw line. Her first free throw is good. Man, I know it was 0. Oh man, so they're gonna wipe them 3 points off, man. When they go into a timeout, they're gonna take a look at that score.
Mm.
All right, Sabli second free throw's up and it's good, and it's a 1-point Mercury lead. All right. Liberty inbound. John Quell over to Sabrina. Sabrina with the ball. Guarded by Marcani. Sabrina around a Stewie screen. Over to Natasha Cloud at the elbow. And the Cloud. Back to John Quell Jones. Wide open 3-point shot. Too strong. No good. Rebounded by Sabli. And here comes the Mercury ahead to Kalia Copper. Copper with the ball around them. Natasha Mack screen over to Sabli. Her 3-point shot from the elbow was no good. Rebounded by Stewie. Out to Natasha Cloud. So Liberty's got to. They got to keep scoring. They got to score. Out to Brianna Stewart. Fake the 3-point shot in the lane, and the ball is deflected, but she's fouled. Good take by Brianna. She'll be at the free throw line. Stewie playing on one leg and still playing good. I bet them puppies are barking. Knees are barking.
I'm telling you, turned all in and everything.
All right, Stewie's first free throw is up, and it's good. Hey, we can say what we want to say. Stewie came to play in this big game 3, man. This do or die game. Stewie came to play.
She's in it.
All right. Her second free throw is also good, and it's a 1-point Liberty lead again. Sabli inbounds to Thomas, over to Marcani. Marcani with the ball, guarded by Sabrina. Over to Sabli at the top of the key, though. Alyssa Thomas, guarded by Stewie. Over to Marcani. And the ball is kicking deflected and out of bounds. It'll be Liberty ball. So good defense by the Liberty. All right. Sabrina set the inbounds over to Stewie at the top of the key. Back to Sabrina around a Stewie screen. Sabrina in the corner to Natasha making a 3-point shot from the elbow. No good. Rebounded by Satsu Sabli. See, she got to hit. Natasha Cloud got to hit. She got to start scoring, man. Sabli with the ball over to Natasha Mack over to Alyssa Thomas at the elbow. And a little friendly fire. Alyssa Thomas throws to a cutting Marcani backdoor, and she lays it up and in. Come on. I mean, John Cole, you should have gummed that stuff.
You think?
She's not even playing no defense down there. She's not even trying to block no shot.
Holy
all right.
shit.
Liberty with the ball. And the ball is stolen by Sabli. Sabli with the ball. It spins around, get down the lane, fakes the shot, lays it up, and no good. Rebounded by John Quell Jones. 1-point Phoenix lead over to Natasha Cloud. Cloud around a John Quell Jones screen. Cloud, free throw line, jump shot is up and rolls in. 50-49. Mack inbounds to Alyssa Thomas. Thomas with the ball over to Marcani. Across the timeline, guarded by Sabrina. Marcani at the top. And her 3-point shot is blocked. Good block. And Stewie throws it ahead to Sabrina. And Sabrina, 3-point shot from the elbow, no good. I don't know what she did that for.
Yo, follow your shot, though.
Follow your shot. Yo, get some speed and get down there for a layup.
Well, that is true.
Somebody. Who was the other guard that was coming for Liberty?
It's like you shoot the ball, you watching it, follow your shot. You see that it's going to miss. Follow your shot. You get the rebound. At least we secure for another shot. That's what I said. Effort. You got to put effort into the shit. You can't, she's watching it, and then the other person gets in front of them and gets the rebound. Like, yo, follow your shot.
I mean, she watched too much Love and she watched Love and Basketball.
She's like the pull-up shot. She's falling in love with the pose on her shot. That's what she's doing. Stop posing.
Yeah, he said, "Hey, man, Sabrina's like pulling it out. It's like, don't pull it out, man. Put pressure on them, man. You get down there. Even if you make misses, like, yo, get a foul, man. That's what we want. Get a foul. Get them in foul. You know what I'm saying? Don't bail them out. Don't bail them out.
Thomas, at that, get her in foul trouble to get her out the game.
Second Ash acted so far, yeah. Don't need a 3-point overload either. New York, you got the lead. Yeah, I mean the game is close, but like I said, like D said, man, just they take it down in the post and cut back door. Let's get some easy baskets, man. You know what I'm saying? You don't need no 3-point shot. It ain't like we trailing by like, make the game simpler, man. Just get them in foul trouble. Yeah. And John Crow got to get in the post. You know what I'm saying? They're not even putting her in the post. Right.
Come on, man. Jacquez she feel more comfortable sitting at the 3-point where nobody's guarding her, and you still missing 3-pointers. Like, come on, you killing us.
But like you figure if she gets the ball in the post, they're gonna try to double team her, so she's gonna pass out to somebody open. Right.
They have to double team her.
And they're not even taking that into account. But that's like that's John calling the coach. You got to notice this thing, coach. You got the height advantage. You got to be like, listen, this is what we're gonna do. But as a coach, you can't just sit there and be like, "Yeah, well, okay, I catch at the 3-point line." And also, it's like because guess what? That opens up your offense if you put on the post because they're going to be forced to double team now. So people are going to be open. Quick passes out to these people. You know what I'm saying? That's more offense.
Exactly. It all resonates to a win if you utilize something that's going to work to win you the game. What's not winning you the game is everybody just floating around shooting threes and then taking long shots and no rebounds. That's what's happening. Everybody's taking long shots and there's no rebounds. Long shots and everybody is a long rebound and everybody's running somewhere but not to the ball.
Yeah, Satu had to make that shot. I thought Satu was gonna make it, man. She spun that thing around at the midcourt line, and then she got down there and she just missed. But I thought she was gonna, because she's been aggressive though. She's been aggressive. Her 3-point shooting has been like, you know what I'm saying, real good in this game.
It's been
All right,
unbelievable.
it's a 1 point. Yo, I'm thinking like, yo, did they even take a look at that? What you call it?
They
I guess
did.
not.
She beat the clock.
Oh, okay, because it looked like it did, but I mean, all right. See, Sabrina and what's her name? Brianna got 35 of the 50 points, 15
Oh
points, but
my
the rest of the
God.
team got a score. All right. Mercury with the ball. Satu with the ball, guarded by Phoebish. Over to Alyssa Thomas. Thomas backdoor to Sabli, and Liberty got picked off each other. I don't know, man. That was poor defense. Poor defense right there. Easy basket for Sabli, 51-50. That's what I'm saying. See, those are the type of baskets that hurt you because they're not working for those baskets while you working for yours. And then they get deflection, but Natasha Cloud gets the ball over to Stewie in the corner, down low to John Paul Jones, and there's a foul on Natasha Mack. See what happens? You pass the ball down there, they're going to foul you or they're going to double team you and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Get the ball down there. I don't know. What's that?
See, they can't even get her. You gotta be kidding me.
What's that? Was that Sabrina? Sabrina be knocking people off. She like Jalen Brunson on defense. She be picking off her own man. All right. Liberty with the ball. Cloud with the ball at the elbow. Looking. Trying to find Phoebish, and it looked like it's off of Phoebish. Yeah, it's off of Phoebish. Good defense by Saab. Sandy, don't put your hair behind your ears. Put your hair over your ears so that way it's like you making it more noticeable. All right, Mercury with the ball up 1. Thomas over to Wickham at the top 3, and it's no good. Air ball out of bounds.
See, that was much better defense by Sabrina off that screen.
Closing out.
Because she just didn't give up on a play on that one.
All right.
Oh, come on.
Liberty with the ball over to Sabrina.
Stop
Sabrina
the ball.
Sabrina over to Brianna Stewart. Stewart in the paint. Stewart shot is up. No good. Rebounded by John Call. Get off the grid. You got to jump. Alyssa Thomas, and she's going to go down the lane, laid up in. And John Call on the other end did not even jump up for the rebound. That's part of the problem. You're not jumping for the rebound. And that's why you're not getting a rebound because you think the ball just going to fall in your hands. And it's a 3-point Mercury lead. Stewie with the ball over to Sabrina. Sabrina around a Phoebish screen. Over to Phoebish. Phoebish out to Brianna Stewart. Stewart with the ball down low to Phoebish. And, of course, she loses the ball. Sabli with the deflection stolen by Alyssa Thomas. And here comes the Mercury out to Kalia Copper. And, hey, stolen by the Liberty. Over to Natasha Cloud to Sabrina. Sabrina pull-up 3-point shot is no good, but she is fouled. So Sabrina should be at the free throw line for 3. I don't know. They pushed it, the teammate into her, but
Kalia Cooper will try to run through the screen, and what she did, she was bullying her through the screen. So the foul should be on Kalia Copper. No, Kalia Copper, yeah.
But let me see. What they're going to call it on? They're going to call it on. It's like she actually fouled Natasha Cloud by going through the screen.
Well, she pushed her into her own player.
Yeah, she pushed her into a but I'm going to see if they're going. Man, who's that security guard? I mean, They're trying to say it's like, yo, it's like, did she foul Copper before? I mean, if it's Tasha before the shot. That's what they're looking at. I'm thinking they're gonna be like, foul is on the floor. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Foul. You know, Natasha Cloud. They're gonna take the ball. They're gonna inbound the ball. He said, "Are they not challenging this?" Nah, I guess they're not challenging it. So
There's a 3-point
it's
shot.
3-point shot. Got to be a 3-point. But Sabrina, you know you missed 3 in the other game. You got to hit these free throws.
You just jinxing it now.
I don't care. This is the stars got to step up. Don't care
you
about that.
jinxing this shit right now.
Ain't no
son.
jinxing it. Hey, they're professionals. They ain't listening to what the people saying on the thing. They say, you know, you at the free throw line. It's just you and the line, you and the ball. You know what I'm saying? So let's get in there. And like I said, you can't go 0 for 3. And 2 or 3 is good. Better than that. Sabrina's first free throw is up and good. Like I said, Sabrina's she's a player. She's gonna come back and she's gonna do her thing. Her second free throw's up and it's good. This ain't no jinx. She know what's on. She know this game is on the line. She knows at stake. And her third free throw is also good. We are tied up at 53 with 4:48 left to go in the third quarter in this pivotal game 3 elimination game between the Phoenix Mercury and the New York Liberty. Winner goes on. Loser, season is over. All right. Mercury with the ball. Sably over to Natasha Mack. Over to Alyssa Thomas. Thomas with the ball at the top of the key. Around the screen. Thomas over to Wickham. Wickham down the lane. Fall away jump shot is up and good off of 1 foot. 55-53. Liberty inbound. Sabrina with the ball. Over to Stewie. Over to Natasha Mack. Kennedy Burke in the corner. She been off all game long. Sably with the rebound. It's like, Kennedy Burke, you got to come on. You got to score some points. You've been giving some wide open looks. All right. Thomas with the ball in the corner to Wickham. Wickham guarded by Sabrina. Wickham over to Alyssa Thomas. Thomas with the ball guarded by Stewie. Her push shot is up, no good, but she is foul. Jesus Christ. If she's gonna be shooting like that, just put your hand straight up. Don't bend your arm down. That's the whole thing. It's like, yo, man, where's the foul? Wasn't even on the elbow, nothing. Let me see.
Well, she was hand checking her.
Like pushing her.
She had a left hand on her hip. She was hand checking.
All right, come on, listen, Thomas. Let's go up there and do what I thought you was gonna do. Missed the first free throw. Now I'm going to jinx you.
Well, we would only hope we could jinx the other team.
Hey, Sandy Brandella's like, you scare me, man. You need to wear a cap on the sideline. You can wear a hat or something.
Yeah.
You putting the ears back. You putting the ears back. You putting all the things back. It's like, man, you don't need to put them things back. You need to put it over.
Well, listen, she got to let those dinks breathe.
All right. Alyssa Thomas' second free throw is good, and it's a 3-point game again. Mercury up 3. John Quell inbound the ball, and there she goes.
What is she? Yo, get her out the game, dude.
Over to Misaman, over to Sabrina. Misaman downloaded John Quell. John Quell with a 1-step fall away shot is no good. Rebounded by good. There's a foul's on Alyssa Thomas, and that's a technical. Get her with a technical. Are you gonna call a technical? What? You gonna call a tech? She showed you up. Yeah, that's an offensive foul on Thomas. I don't know what you're talking about. That wasn't on John Quell Jones. They finally got you. Go ahead and challenge her. You can see it. You can see she extended her arm out and pushed off. Yeah, go ahead and challenge her. Do what you want to do. It ain't no challenge. All right, Liberty with the ball. Misaman over to Sabrina. Sabrina with the ball over to Misaman. Hesitate. Sabrina with a 3-point shot from the elbow is no good. Rebounded by DeWanna Bonner. Ahead to Kalia Copper. And they called a foul in the backcourt. Where's the technical foul on Alyssa Thomas though? No technical foul.
No.
That's crazy. That's crazy. She showed the referee up, and she was even cursing out there. Yeah, RC no T or nothing. Yeah, she's invincible or something because, like I said, she showed them, and the way she was being very demonstrative on the floor. So that was a take foul. That was a take foul.
I don't even know why that was because we had liberties up ahead of them.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know why they did a foul like that. Where was it? So it was a 4-point game, 57-53. Come on, Liberty. You got to keep pace.
There's no way that Jones is only 2 inches taller than Meesman. She's way taller than her.
Meesman is 6'4".
I heard you say that, but there's no way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but when they stand closer, when they stand apart, it looks like that. But when they stand closer, it's like it ain't too much off. All right, Mercury inbounds to Wickham. Wickham to Alyssa Thomas. Thomas backdoor and is deflected by Natasha Cloud. Good defense with the steal. And Sabrina with the ball up ahead over in the corner to Kennedy Burke. Another wide open shot, no good. Sit Kennedy Burks down. All right. Mercury with the ball. Kalia Copper with the ball. And it's stolen by Burks. Okay, she's getting my good grace now. Lays it up and in. All right, 57-55.
She's back.
She earned another 3 minutes.
Oh, God.
All right. Inbound the ball to Wickham. Wickham guarded by Sabrina. Over to Alyssa Thomas. Thomas out to Wickham, who steps back out on a 3-point shot because Sabrina just fell asleep. 60-55. Come on, listen. Alyssa Thomas is not trying to shoot the ball out there. Just stay with your man. Alyssa Thomas is trying to be a decoy out there. All right, Liberty with the ball. Natasha Cloud over to Sabrina. Sabrina, you should be abusing Wickham, man. Sabrina in the corner to Kennedy Burks. Another wide open. Kennedy Burks is missing shots left and right. And the foul is on Jonquel Jones. But Kennedy Burks is missing a lot of wide open shots, man.
Yo, what do you think? Jones's hair is way too heavy for her body or something? Because something is not right now, dude. Alyssa Thomas is out boxing her out every sort of way.
I don't know what's going on with Jonquel because Jonquel, I mean, like the other season, she looked much different. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what's going on. I don't know if she had what you call it? She had one of those edibles.
I don't know. My goodness.
All right, missed shot. Liberty with the rebound. Sabrina with the ball at the top of the key. Sabrina over to Meesman at the top. Over to Kennedy Burks. Burks in the lane, gets between and slices in and lays it in.
That's what we needed to do. Stop shooting threes. Again, right. Layups still get you in the game.
Westbell with the shot is up. No good. And man, she out jumps Sabrina. And good thing we got the rebound. Stewie with the rebound. Just Stewie, guarded by Alyssa Thomas. Stewie looking for some help. Natasha Cloud with the ball. Cloud, shot is up, no good, but she is fouled and she go to the free throw line. Good. Lisa, Natasha Cloud, go to the free throw line, get some points. We need points from you.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like my man on Instagram. I'm going stud finding. I'm gonna change some of these studs. Natasha Cloud is not a bad looking stud, though.
Yeah, she's that's what's her name. Her girlfriend's on the team.
I know Harrison. Isabel Harrison.
Izzy. All right, Cloud's first free throw is good. He said, "Who really wanted? Just write that on your clipboard during time if you're a coach, and it's gonna show or should."
Exactly. Who wants to play? Basically, sign your name to the list if you really want to play.
All right, Cloud hits the second free throw, and it's a 1-point game again. All right, Mercury with the ball. Wickham with the ball over to Sabley, guarded by Brianna Stewart at the elbow. Over to Dewana Bonner. Bonner over to Wickham. Wickham over to Sabley. 7 seconds left to go on the shot clock, guarded by Stewie. So to Whitcomb, her 3-point shot is up, and it's an air ball rebounded by Bonner, and should be a 24-second, but the rebound by the Mercury. By the Liberty. Here come the Liberty. Down 1. Sabrina with the ball. Down the lane. Oh, I see what you're talking about. Somebody was down there. Kenny Burks was down there for a cut to the basket, but Sabrina never threw it a pass. All right. Missed shot by Sabrina, and it's still a 1-point Mercury lead, 60-59. With 20 seconds left to go in the quarter. Over to Bonner. Bonner fakes a shot in the lane. Shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Stewie. 10 seconds. Stewart with the ball. Over to Natasha Cloud. Cloud. Top of the key. Over to Stewie. Corner to Sabrina. Her shot is up. 3-point shot is no good at the end of the third quarter with the score. Phoenix 60. New York 59 going into this fourth quarter. This is it. This is going to be the game. The fourth quarter, 1-point game, tight game.
2 big shots by Sabrina, dude. Come on, man. Damn. Stop it. Like, take your time. Like, wow. Come on.
You say you're laughing at D. You talking about the stud, find the stud. It ain't finna get no easy. We got another barn burner for the final. I know, man. These are the games have been turned into coming down to the wire, man. Coming down to the wire. Sobs, that's your shot. The hell you miss it for? Satu Sably, but hey, fourth quarter coming. It's like, hey, like I said, it could be a tale of two halves, man. Liberty, you got to do this, man. You got to win this game to try to protect your crown, man. You know what I'm saying? Can't be a one and done. You look at. I mean, how is that not a tag?
I don't know. Listen, they try to give it a benefit of the doubt. She was aggressive on a play.
No, wait a minute.
Her emotions got the best of her. I don't know.
Hold up, no. But didn't they give one? They didn't give to what's the name to John Cone when she did this thing out there? They gave her a technical.
Yeah.
They get and what Alyssa Thomas did was even more. You know, she swore at the referee and she was like, she cursed.
Well, what Jones did was she bounced the ball. It almost popped her in the face. It bounced over her head. So it was more.
But Jones was walking more towards the bench away from the referee, whereas what's her name was Alyssa was on the floor. She was at that one referee and stuff like that. She even threw her hands and all that stuff. Man, come on now, come on, man.
She was at 2 reps with that.
Yeah. And she was out there cursing, man. You could see it, man. I'm like, bro, it's like, come on, I didn't know that was a tech, man. You should call that tech. You know, would have been out. I'd have gave her 2 techs, get her out the game.
I know you.
I'd have gave her 2 quick techs.
Yo, she is the difference maker in this game. To be real with you,
I don't.
Because the way she's putting the body on Jones can't get around her whatsoever. You know why? Because Jones ain't giving no effort. That's the problem. If Jones is giving effort, personally, her big body would be tiring out Alyssa Thomas, but she's not really doing anything. That's the problem. So, yes.
But that's the problem. So, like I said, I don't know if she had some edibles before this game because she's walking like a walking zombie right now. It's like, I'm like, I don't even think she knows there's a game being played right now. You know what I'm saying? Because
I just think that you in the effect of it, she's wearing out Jones a lot faster than she's wearing out. Her stamina is definitely way up than Jones's. That's what I told you. Jones's effort, that step, the one-legged step back on that shot. Like, what are you doing?
She was channeling her Dirk. Her inner Dirk.
No, she was channeling garbage. That was a garbage shot by your big person close to the basket.
She need to play like Zach Randolph right now. She need to play like Zach. You know what I'm saying? Get them double-doubles. Because Zach be getting them double-doubles. He had 20 and 10. 20 and 10, no problem. 2012, whatever, 2014. Rebounding was never a problem for Zach. And that dude can even get off the ground. But he got them rebounds. He was getting them rebounds because you know who they say he looked like. They say he looked like what's his name from the Ghetto Boys. What's the dude name? Scarface.
Oh wow,
Scarface. All right, it's a pivotal fourth quarter. All right, Mercury with the ball. Marconi with the ball over to Sably, over to Westfeld. Westfeld to Copper. Copper at the top of the key, guarded by Kennedy Burke. Shot is up, no good. Rebounded. Natasha Cloud, you had the ball. Okay, Fevish get the ball over to Kennedy Burks, over to Sabrina. Let's go and take this lead. Sabrina with the ball, and she gets the ball almost stolen. Kennedy Burks in the lane. Oh my God. Yeah, the ball is taken. Satu Sabli with the steal. Devon Bond over to Satu Sabli. Sabli with the ball, guarded by Sabrina. Her pull up three from the elbow, and it's a 3-point shot, and it's good. And it's a 4-point game. All right, Mercury inbound. Sabrina with the ball over to Brianna Stewart. Back to Sabrina. Sabrina in the lane, looking, and she almost gets, and they call a jump ball. And my whole thing, just like the same thing, she getting double team. Where's the other person? Move. You got to make yourself available.
Well, first off, it was a foul
I know.
on
Copper.
number 8.
Yeah. Oh,
It was like a couple of fouls in that series, dude. It was like, what are you talking about?
So it'll be a jump ball, and it's gonna be Copper, and then Copper going to win that tip. And Copper tosses it out to Dewana Bonner. So now, like I said, Liberty got to pick up their pace. You got to pick up your tempo, and you got to pick up your game, because this fourth quarter is gonna be, you got to be all out, man. Thomas with the ball now at the free throw line. Thomas with Brianna Stewart. Turnaround shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Stewie. And here comes the Liberty. But Liberty got to score too. You got to score the basket. Over to John Paul Jones. Jones with the ball at the elbow. Over to Natasha Cloud. Cloud to Stewie. Stewie around the Fevish screen. Fevish at the top of the key. We got to stop passing the ball to the top. You got to get down the lane. John Paul Jones shot is in the lane. No good. Rebounded by Natasha Cloud out to Stewie. Stewie guarded by Stewie. Man, she got fouled by Bonner.
Oh my goodness gracious!
And even Stewie's like, you got to be kidding me. 9 seconds on the shot clock. Let me see. Down the lane. Oh man, the arm. See, this is how they let him get away with stuff. Sabrina inbounds to Stewie. Stewie got Dewana Bonner. Oh, she's fouling her. That's a foul.
Already, because she's already checking her.
And Stewie already know. And Stewie already knows she's Stewie. Listen,
right.
Stewie knows she can't guard her. She know that's why she was watching to see if that other player was going to back up. Because she's like, you got her hand extended out on her already.
Correct.
And then you bear hugging her. Man, go sit down
she's
somewhere.
She's hand checking her the whole way through.
You know, it's when they both skinny like that, and what's the name? Stewie was overpowering her.
Oh, Stewie's a little more, got more girth.
Stewie's, yeah.
Dewana Bonner is a twig, dude. She's a twig.
Stewie's first free throw was good, and the second free throw was good. Phoenix started crying like he said, like a mofo. Yeah. All right. 2-point game now. Let's go. Sabli inbounds to Marconi. Marconi with the ball, guarded by Sabrina at the elbow. Looking, finds Copper, guarded by Natasha Cloud at the top of the key. Copper over to Bonner in the corner to Lissa Thomas at the top. Oh, almost missed what's name backdoor. Lissa Thomas with the ball over to Satu Sabli, guarded by Stewie. Back out to Copper in the corner. That's a 24-second shot clock violation.
Come on, that's the defense we need. We got to keep it rolling now.
Yeah,
man, the Royals killed the Blue Jays 20-1. My goodness.
I know. I seen that. Man,
what the what?
Right, it must have. It's an offensive explosion. All right, the Liberty will inbound the ball to Natasha Cloud. Liberty got to tie this game up, man. It's like,
come on,
Phoenix giving them all the opportunities to tie and make the lead. All right, John Call with the ball at the top of the key. Over to Natasha Cloud. Over to Brianna Stewart. Stewart, wide open 3-point shot, no good. Rebounded by Copper over to Sabli. You see how Copper fall on the floor to get them rebounds. They understand the importance of these rebounds. Got to get these rebounds.
Oh, Tom.
Alyssa Thomas with the ball at the top of the key, guarded by John Call. Backdoor to Dewana Bonner. Bonner looking, try to Natasha Cloud. Bonner, and hey, man. Good way to check. Good way to check in. Good way to check in, John Call, to come over and help.
Wait, hold on. You can amp do that the whole game for us, please. Don't
She
don't
barely
do
got off the ground on that.
exactly. You made one appearance on a play on a defensive play.
She said,
Stop
"Don't bring that stuff in here."
it.
All right, Mercury inbounds to Alyssa Thomas, who gets up underneath for the on Stewie. It's 65-61. All right, Liberty come back. Liberty got a score over to Phoebish. Phoebish with the ball over to Stewie. Stewie over to John Quell in the corner. You got Alyssa Thomas on you. You should have been in the post on her. See? Down low to Stewie. Stewie got Bonner. That's that match and one. Bonner can't stick her.
Yeah, but how is Stewie able to get post position
Because
with
Stewart is
Jones
because she's playing strong. Because you're playing strong down there. Jones is keep catching the ball too high. You need to stay down at the thing to catch the ball. We don't need you to get at the top of the key because you're too slow to get down there again. Just stay at the baseline. All right, Stewie's free throw is up and it's good and it's a 1-point game. Stewie and Sabrina is the one that's keeping the Liberty in this game right now, man. But they're gonna need some help from some other people. Got to help. All right, Wickham with the ball over to Alyssa Thomas, guarded by Stewie. What, John Cole? What are you doing?
She's just fouling to be fouling. They should take her out the game. She's tired. But she just fouled her just to foul her.
What are you fouling? You fouling a toothpick. What are you fouling her for? She's doing nothing.
Know.
And then what are you doing?
Same play. Come on, stupids.
But my whole thing is, what are you doing? You can't even handle that twig. All right, and Dewana Bonner gets back doing what's going. John Quell's out the game now. Is John Quell fouled out?
No, she's tired, dude.
I think she got 5 fouls because they were just talking about it. So it's a 3-point game now, 67-64. I'm trying to find John Quell. Yeah, John Quell has 5 fouls. One more, she's gone. She got 5. Stewart has 4 fouls. Wow. Stewie got 4 fouls. Natasha Cloud has 3. Wow. And on the Suns, I keep saying the Suns, the Mercury, Kalia Copper has 3, but everybody, and DeWanda Bonner has 5 fouls. Get her out of the game.
I'm telling you, it should be easy at this point because Stewie's abusing her in the post. That should be easy money. And with Jones, hopefully you have a quicker lineup to hold the Mercury from getting in front of you.
I don't know what Jones is doing. Jones should be having the advantage in this series as far in the post like that. She's not using that advantage. And then the fouling. Why are you fouling these players? Like DeWanda Bonner is DeWanda Bonner like 90 pounds.
And she was getting her to run back door on her. That's all. She was slowing her down because she was going to get in front of her to get that backdoor play. The same backdoor play. They ran the same backdoor play on what's her name, and she got a layup. So that's what she was trying to prevent. Like you came in the game to watch the same play happen to you, and you got beat. Come on, they gotta play defense. We gotta get stops. This is the time. Stops is the name of the game right now, and making shots. And no turnovers. Without doubt, this game is. It's a close game, but my goodness, come on, let's get baskets. Let's get on top. Let's get some stops.
Bro, I'm saying it's a 3-point game, 67-64 right now. Like I said, this is do or die. This is it, man. It's like, hey. One more foul. John Quell's out of the game after one more foul. But
I'm not worried about her. Let her sit on the bench for now. It's just like, she's not doing anything in the game at this point. Like, please, sit her ass down.
She just had a block shot.
Whoa. Yeah, what are her highlight reels? Like,
she told her, don't come back over here. She's like, don't come back.
My goodness, you should have been doing that all game. They've been laying you up all game.
You should have been doing that. You should have been doing that all series.
Come on now. You should have at least 4 or 5 blocks in this game if that's the case.
Man, John Quell should have at least about 20 points in each of these games. I'm telling you, man. 20 points easily in these games, man. But like I said, the effort level is not there, man. You look at the games, like, how is this possible, man? It's like you look at it, it's like She's not commanding the ball on the other end. She's not getting the ball in the post. Not, you know what I'm saying? She's getting the ball at the top of the 3-point line. That's not gonna, you're not a threat out there. You're not a threat out there when you get the ball that high as a big.
No,
You're not a threat.
she's a liability on an offensive.
Alyssa Thomas about to get a triple double with 17
by
points, 9
far,
rebounds,
dude.
9 assists. All right. Stewie inbounds to Natasha Cloud. 6:30 left to go. Cloud with the ball. Guarded by Wickham. Cloud out to Kennedy Burks. Oh my goodness.
Has Burks made a three? Any of this?
No,
at
she's
all?
had wide open shots. That's the problem. She's had a lot of good looks, and she's not making them. If she was making them, we'd be winning this game. All right. Alyssa Thomas with the ball at the top of the key, guarded by Stewart. Thomas shot in the lane off the glass and good. 5-point game. All right, Stewie over to Sabrina. Sabrina with the ball, guarded by Wickham. Now the Stars, you really got to step up in this game. But like I said, Phoebish, all these other people got to step up, man. Sabrina with the ball around a Stewie screen. Over to Stewie. And no call. Unbelievable. Alyssa Thomas.
This game is over.
Over to Sably. Sably with the ball. Over to Alyssa Thomas. Thomas with the ball in the corner to Wickham. Step back 3-point shot and it's good. 72-64, 8-point game. Stewie with the ball. Yeah, 5 minutes left to go. Nobody else wanted to score. Phoebish with the ball. You got Bonner on you. Come on, you got Bonner on you. You got to post up. You got to get in that post. You got to get in the post. Don't fade away. Shot is up underneath. No good. And is rebounded by Sably over to Alyssa Thomas. 4:59 left to go. Thomas at the top of the key. Guarded by Stewie.
Oh,
Thomas.
You got to be
Shot is up.
me.
No good. Rebounded by Stewie. And here comes Stewie with the ball. In the corner, Kennedy Burks over to Sabrina. Sabrina almost had Kennedy Burks down and tried to pass, but the ball got deflected over to Natasha
Kennedy
Cloud.
Burks for nothing. Kennedy Burks is wide open. She should have passed for the ball.
Natasha Cloud with the ball at the top of the key. Corner to Phoebish for a 3-point shot. No good. Yep, not making shots when they, open.
No, we have layups. They gotta pass the ball. Sabrina's got to keep her head on a swivel, dude. I understand that they doubling. I told you they're not giving her any breathing room. Every time she come off the screen, they're looking to either double her or face guard her. So again, she. So
you got to be ready. You got to anticipate that and be ready for that stuff. If their man leaves you, you got to get it. And Kennedy Burks, like I said, with them is like they got to start making these shots too, because that's part of the reason why it's we got to make our shots.
Kennedy Burks has to make shots for S. Come on, that's a layup if she throws her the ball. That's a layup all day.
Of course, I mean that's a layup, but that's one shot. We need these other shots to be making.
Again, we got to start somewhere, and if you start making plays like that, it's going to free somebody up for a shot. It's going to. See, the thing is,
what's the difference? They're not making the shots. The only person making the shots is Stewie and Sabrina.
I know, but the fact is, if you the more shots you take, hopefully the more you can make. I hope. But the fact is, you got to rebound the ball too. Nobody else is rebounding the ball.
Of course, you got to rebound the ball. You got, like I say, make shots, and like I said, get some backdoor plays. Like you said, Kennedy Burks, they got to find these backdoor plays and get easy baskets. You got to get baskets that you don't have to work for. Because you're going to need them.
That was definitely one right there.
Yeah, because it's an 8-point lead. And, hey, now it's an 8-point lead, and it's only like 4 minutes and something left to go in the game now. It's like, what's about to set in now. It's that pressure. That pressure is setting in right now. That pressure setting is like, yo, we about to be eliminated.
And Alyssa Thomas can't, she's looking at how Breanna Stewart was looking at DeWanna Bonner. She can't guard me in the post. And you see it. She's chicken winging her every time to get her shot off. Every time she's drilling that shoulder right into her chest to get that space and get that shot up. So it's going to kill us. That's what it says. She's going to look to get. So I don't understand. How is Alyssa Thomas able to work the post, but we can't get Jones to do the same thing? Yo, that's killing me right now to watch Alyssa Thomas work down there. And Alyssa Thomas is what, 6'1", 6 feet?
She's doing the yeoman's work out there, huh? So let me see. She should be about 6 feet. But like I said,
Look at that
she's
chicken
a
wing up right there.
she's a strong player.
Well, she driving a body into somebody that she probably outweighs about 40 pounds at least.
Yeah. Alyssa Thomas 6'2", 203. 6'2". Well, listen, Liberty got it. They got to get the act together. Like I said, it ain't no more time to play around now. It's like RC said, it's now or never, man. So y'all think y'all could do this? Hey, we think we could do this. It's up to the players. The players got to do it. You know what I'm saying? But they don't look like they listen, because guess what? At the end of the day, the mother players ain't really stepping up.
Because right now they should have somebody on the ball putting pressure on it. You got Breanna Stewart trying to pick up what's name full court
to the end for New York. Yes, you got to make some plays, man. All right, Mercury inbounds to Sably over to Alyssa Thomas. Rod Brett said it's already over. Nah, still 4 minutes left to go, man. We'll see. Alyssa Thomas with the ball, and Stewart didn't even know. It's like a good block by Stewie, because she fell asleep, and then Alyssa Thomas thought she had a layup.
Told you.
Stewie down the lane. Good chicken wing up and in over Satu Sably and one. See, Stewie playing big, man. It's like these other players got to step up and play big. Look at that, man. Look at Stewie. And Stewie looked like she weighed like 100 pounds. But Stewie, like I said, she plays strong for a real thin player, man. All right, 72-66. Is the score. Let's see Stewie get to the free throw line. The free throw is up, in and out. No good. Rebounded by Alyssa Thomas, so it couldn't complete the 3-point play. All right. Wickham with the ball. Guarded by Sabrina. Over to Alyssa Thomas. Oh, almost lost that ball. Thomas at the elbow. Guarded by Stewie. In the corner to Wickham. Quick 3-point shot off the top. Rebounded by Sabrina. And here comes the Liberty. Sabrina with the ball at the top of the key, guarded by Wickham. Sabrina over to John Carter, and is stolen by Alyssa Thomas to Kalia Copper, who lays it up. No good. Rebounded by Sabrina. They got opportunities. They got to score the ball. You know what I'm saying? They got a lot of chances, and they just missing. Natasha Cloud with the ball in the lane against Kalia Copper. No call. Missed shot. No good. Rebounded by the Mercury, and timeout on the floor. But Liberty had a couple opportunities to cut the lead closer. They got to put the ball in the basket, man.
Well, you're not gonna get no closer with Breanna. I don't know what Sabrina was doing with that pass. Now all of a sudden you look to pass the ball, but I don't know how you was getting that through.
72-66. Like I said, they're going to have to. Like I said, they're gonna have to find a shot. You have to make shots. I mean, because the Mercury could be content with a 6-point lead, but are they going to keep going? But it's like, hey, if the Liberty's missed shot, and the Mercury giving you opportunities to come back and tie this game. They're giving you a lot of opportunities. You're just not making the shots.
Well, listen, I see them just as well as you see it. It's just where they're gonna come down to actually making these shots is right.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. And it's not so much the Mercury's defense. It's just these guys are just not making. They're not taking advantage of their opportunities. They're not making shots. It's only two people that's making shots.
In this instance, would you leave Jones in the game with them right now?
With this instance, no, because Jones ain't really doing nothing, and she's not no defensive. They ain't scared of her. You know what I'm saying? She ain't like she's not really like a defensive anchor right now.
Right. She's not in there trying to like stop the. I don't know. We'll see. It's 3 minutes left. We got 3 minutes left in this nonsense.
But like I said, if it's just gonna be these two, because guess what? Like I said, Natasha is like, yo, Kennedy Burks. Like I said, she wet the bed with all these missed wide open shots. All right, back to action. Mercury with the ball. Thomas over to Wickham. Back to Thomas. Thomas at the top of the key. Over to Wickham. Wickham down low to Thomas. Throws out in the corner to Sably. Good closeout. Sably splits the Euro step, and she gets fouled. And she'll go to the free throw line. Oh man!
But where was those closeouts in the game before though? That you're exactly right. Yeah. That was a good closeout. But where was that before?
Right, that's what I'm saying. They got to give the effort like that. They're not giving the effort like that. They're giving this in bits and pieces and spots. You can't do that. All right, Sabli's at the free throw line. These are big free throws. She made her first free throws. See, they gonna be knocking down their shots. It's like they understand this, man. They understand the severity of this game. And Sabli's second free throw is up, and it's also good. But like I said, Liberty's gonna have to make some baskets, man. And the only one and the Mercury knows only gonna be Stewie and Sabrina. That's it. They like these other players. I don't know what they doing. They ain't scoring. All right, Sabrina inbounds to Natasha Cloud. Cloud been quiet, and she's been quiet after the first game. She's been quiet in these last game. All right, Cloud with the ball around the Sabrina screen over to Sabrina. Sabrina with the ball down low to Stewie. Stewie's shot is up off the glass, good, and a foul. Yo, Stewie's a baller, bro. Stewie come to play. These other cats, and Stewie playing on a gimpy knee. Stewie's
Bad
like, yo,
knee at that.
and she playing, and he's against Satu Sabli, who got her by some pounds. She's still taking it in there. All right, Stewie's free throws up, and it's good. And it's a 5-point game. 2:45 left to go in the Liberty season. Can they make this comeback? All right, Mercury inbounds. Sabli inbounds to Wickham. Stewie ball on one leg. What's the other player's excuse? They ain't got no excuse. All right, Wickham with the ball over to Thomas. Thomas with the ball on Stewie. Stewie, good defense. Shot is up, no good. Rebounded by John Carl Jones, who's laboring to get up the court. Over to Natasha Cloud. Back to Cloud. Down low to Stewie. Stewie in the paint. Up and good. And it's a 3-point game. It's one leg. Stewie is cooking. 74-71. I told you the only person going to be scoring is Stewie and Sabrina. That's about it. That's who the Mercury think is going. That's it, because nobody else is stepping up. All right, Wickham with the ball over to Alyssa Thomas. Thomas to Dewana Bonner. Bonner guarded by Stewie. Don't know where to go. Bonner off the one leg. Shot is up. No good. Rebounded by John Qual Jones. Over to Natasha Cloud. Cloud, 148 left to go. Over to Stewart. Back to Cloud. Somebody got to cut down the basket. Somebody got to cut. That was a foul. John Quell, 3-point shot. No good. Rebounded by Kalia Copper. Over to Alyssa Thomas. This guy's got to make shots. The shots are there. Got to make them. All right, Sabli with the ball at the logo, guarded by Sabrina. 3-point game, 123 left to go. Sabli.
See, Sabrina got to play the ball. Why is she playing her body? Play to steal the ball.
To Sabli and the ball, and it's deflected out. I was like, man, Jones, you didn't even have to touch that ball. It went off of Sabli, but you. Man, these guys, bro, it's like, yo.
It's only 2 seconds on the clock. See, they better not get no layup off of this.
They're gonna call a timeout.
Of course they get it, because they want to get they're gonna get a backdoor play on them or something.
One leg Stewie is cooking. Yeah, one leg Stewie's cooking, man.
She's getting she's getting the easy buckets that we would expect Jones to have gotten for us in a layup in the paint.
Should have drove that motherfucker to the rim. Yeah, 3-point. Like I said, they settle for the 3 to tie it up. It's like shots ain't falling for these other players, man. It's like, yo. At the end of the game, you're gonna look back and be like this and be like, man, we left it all out there on the court.
Who's gonna say that?
That's what some of the players gonna say. But I was like, yo,
yeah, okay.
There's only a couple players that can say that shit.
Whatever, man. I know Jones better not go into no post game talking about they left it all on the court. Listen, you left a lot of the game still on the court.
John Carl Jones only has 3 points in this game and 7 rebounds and 4 assists. Leona Phoebus only has 3 points. Natasha Cloud has 7 points, but 3. And come on, man. 28 for Stewie, 22 for Sabrina. And Kennedy Burks has 8 points off the bench, but she's 3 of 9. She's 0 for 6 from 3-point range. All good looks. All them 0 for 6 was great looks. All right. It's a 3-point game with 2 seconds on the shot clock. Only 2 seconds, people. Only 2 seconds. Don't give no backdoor cuts. Don't give no backdoor cuts or no layup. All right, the ball's inbounds. Alyssa to Dewana Bonner off one. Oh, jeez. Freaking one leg work. 76-71. 5-point game with 2 seconds on the clock. Phoebish, hey, ain't nothing. It's like off of one leg, man. It's like, yo, he made a lucky shot, huh? All right, Liberty set the inbounds. Cloud with the ball over to Stewie. Stewie, and she is fouled. They
Yeah, but
they can't
they
stop
all got
Stewie.
to cut to the ball. How do you not
I know.
see them running to cut to the ball?
Mm-hmm.
That's the problem I have with this. Like
Yeah, but
everybody's running in a goddamn circle.
Bonner garbage, that lucky bounce. I know that was a lucky bounce for Bonner, man. But like I said, of course it's gonna go in. Of course it's gonna go in front of Liberty. All right, Stewie at the free throw line. Stewie's first free throw is up and is good. Stewie on one leg has 29 points, about to get 30 points, bro. She came to Paul. Yo, she know how the severity of this game is. Her second
I
free
don't
throw is
like this
good.
matchup. They got Sably on
All right.
Jones is on Sably.
Sably, okay.
Oh,
Mercury
that's the
inbounds.
offensive foul.
Inbounds the ball. 14 for Stewie in this quarter. 30 points for the game. 1 minute left to go. Yep, offensive foul on Alyssa Thomas. And I don't know, Alyssa, come on, man. You know it's an offensive foul. She took my challenge what? And Stewie looked like she took the brunt of it. She
Well, she was about to take another shot too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was just more of a reluctant play by Sabrina. Her feet get planted. She ain't going. She listen. That's an offensive foul. I don't care what you review. What they could see twice on that.
He said twice on Sunday.
Yeah, exactly. Please, there's no way you overturning that nonsense. And then you should have called the offensive the dirty screen on for Stewie.
Right.
So you got a double foul in there.
I don't know what they challenging. It's like, yo, but Alyssa
They
Thomas
got a
been knocking
challenge.
play over.
You might as
I
well.
know.
This is less than a minute. You know what I mean? So they might as well just throw it in there, get some extra timeout or whatever. But they're not reversing that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They could challenge all these. Like, yo, hey, just challenge it and get a player some breathers, get him some rest. That's a good. You know what I'm saying?
That's all it is. You gotta time out the waste. So I mean, challenge the waste.
All right, now, like I said, if the Liberty they got to score. They got no choice. 56 seconds, you got to score. You got to get something here, man. And I know Stewie has been like the hot hand right now and stuff like that. But they're probably going to try to double team and make somebody else beat him.
Oh
They're gonna make somebody else try to beat him instead of Stewie. All right, Tasha Cloud inbounds, looking. Oh my God, off the backboard and stuff like that. And the Mercury have the ball. Don't have to foul. Why are you fouling? You don't have to foul. It's only a one possession game with 40-something seconds. Like, come on, Sabrina. Well, good defense by Alyssa Thomas on that, man. Alyssa Thomas, you know what I'm saying? That's the thing with her. Her defense is, at least she deflected the ball and did something. All right. Mercury had the ball over Bonner, over to Wickham. Wickham to Alyssa Thomas. Thomas with the ball looking, finds Wickham. Wickham at the top of the key. Over to Kalia Copper. Copper in the paint. Shot is up. Oh, my God. Crazy shot and goes in. Of course it's going to go in. Of course it's going to go in. 78-73, Mercury. With 32.8 seconds left to go. Of course it's going to go in. Any shot they throwing up is going in. Alyssa Thomas, like Rodman, you hate her ass unless she's on your team. Yeah. Oh my God, 2 shots at this game. The Dewana Bonner thing, and then this shot right here.
I thought she took an extra step in there too, but that's what it is. She made the shot, though.
Man. But that's what I'm saying is like, of course, what I say, of course the shot is going to go in. You're playing Liberty, of course it's going to go in. Any other thing, you watch another game, that shot ain't even going nowhere near the basket. He said, but man, now it's a 5-point game with 32 seconds left to go in the Liberty season. But guess what? Like I said, whatever happens, the Liberty had a lot of opportunities in this game to to make comebacks and make sure they just wasn't able to make the baskets. And Stewie has been the one. And Stewie, like I said, playing on one leg. Stewie really came to play in this game. Like I said, that shows, you know what I'm saying? These other players ain't really come to play like that. Stewie and Sabrina, they're the top two scorers, man. 28 and 20. Nobody else in double figure. Nobody else in double figure, man. He said, you can't be playing catch-up all the month. Yeah, you can't do that, Rye. All right, inbound. Stewie inbounds to Sabrina. Sabrina, three-point shot from the elbow. No good. Out of bounds. It'll be Liberty ball to get another opportunity. S&D. I feel stupid because I said y'all could go anywhere and win, and y'all didn't need home court. I look crazy. Yeah, man. But the thing about it, like I said, they laid an egg. John Quell from the corner, from the elbow. Three-point shot. No good. Rebounded by Satu Sabali. Foul. What are you doing? And it's finally foul now. It was like, man. You know, but you're looking at this crazy. You know what's crazy? Phoenix is the higher seed at number 4. That's crazy, right? I mean, New York is only at number 5 because of the injuries all season. But, so Alyssa Thomas is at the free throw line. First free throw, of course, is good. 79-73 with 17.6 seconds left to go. Thomas' second free throw is no good. Rebound of John Quell Jones over to Sabrina. Sabrina over to Phoebus. Phoebus to Sabrina. What are you doing? Sabrina, three-point shot, no good. Rebounded by the Mercury, and that's it. And the Phoenix Mercury have eliminated the New York Liberty 79-73. Phoenix will advance to go and play the Minnesota Lynx. So the final four, the 4 teams are set. Lynx versus the Mercury and the Fever versus the Aces. New York Liberty have been eliminated. So New York they would not do back-to-back championship and defend their crown.
Thomas had a triple-double in this game.
Yeah, injuries, but you got to go with what you have as stars all on the court. Yeah, man. Stars got to step up. Like I said, there was only the 2 stars. Hey, tip your hat off to to Brianna Stewart playing on one leg. Sabrina was like, her a Batman and Robin, but nobody else showed up, man. Nobody else showed up.
Nobody showed up. That was it. They was definitely Brianna. Tip my hat to her. Much salutes to her. Everything. She went out there and balled out. Everybody else, I don't, like I said, Jones, I don't know. Go on vacation. Go lay down on the beach and
She did not leave it out there in the court. She did not leave it all out there in the court in this series at all.
Go
man.
drown yourself somewhere. I mean, I was just saying.
Keep telling you, man. I think she took an edible and stuff. I'm telling you, man. Stewie played better on one leg than Stewie and Sabrina played better than the whole. That's Jalen Green. No, that ain't Green.
No. It's crazy,
the big three of the Mercury: Satu Sabali, Kalia Copper, and all right. Once again, final score, man. Phoenix Mercury eliminate the New York Liberty, ending the Liberty season 79-73. And give the final stats in this game. For the Liberty, Brianna Stewart with a heroic effort in this game, man. 30 points, 9 rebounds, 3 assists. Leona Phoebus finishes with only 3 points, 3 rebounds. John Quell Jones finishes with only 3 points and 8 rebounds, 4 assists. Natasha Cloud finishes with only 7 points in this game, 3 rebounds. Sabrina Ionescu was the next highest scorer with 22 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists. Off the bench, we only got 8 points off the bench total by Kennedy Burks. Mieseman did not score, and Rebecca Gardner only played 1 minute. Overall shooting, 23 of 68 for 34% shooting. 3-point shooting, 7 of 32. Wow, for 22%. Free throw shooting, 20 of 26 for 77%. We finished with 33 rebounds, 18 assists, and 10 turnovers in the game. For the victorious Phoenix Mercury, Alyssa Thomas finishes with a triple-double, 20 points, 11 rebounds, 11 assists. Natasha Mack didn't score in the game, but had 3 rebounds. Satu Sabli finishes with a double-double, 23 points, 12 rebounds, 3 assists. So between those two, they got 23 rebounds between those two players. Oh, and that Kalia Copper, almost a double-double. She had 12 points and 9 rebounds. Makani, the point guard, had 4 points, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. Off the bench, they beat us off the bench too. 4 points from Dewana Bonner, Wes Bell with 3 points, and 13 points from Sammy Watkins for a total of 20 points off the bench to our only 8. Overall shooting, 26 of 71 for 37%. 3-point shooting, 9 of 24 for 38%. And free throw shooting, 18 of 22 for 82%. And we got out rebounded 49-33. They finished with 49 rebounds, 21 assists to go along with 12 turnovers in the game. And that's the final stats. Once again, the Mercury take it, man. 79-73 ending the Liberty season, man. Yeah, that's what happens next. That's a loaded question, bro. I know. Hey, we'll see what happens in offseason. You know what I'm saying? Wouldn't got destroyed by Minnesota, but would like to have that chance. Would have got, Minnesota would probably rip into us, even the Aces
No,
too.
the Lynx would have crushed us. We wasn't ready for the Lynx. The defense of the Liberty is just it's a mess. It's a mess, and it starts with Jones. You would think a big person would at least had double digit rebounding edge on whomever,
right.
and forget about it. She was non-existent. Like I said, but I tip my hat to Alyssa Thomas. Yo, she played like an ultimate beast out there. Like, yo, she boxed out. She did whatever she did whatever it had to be done to win the game.
Well, that next series is gonna be something with Alyssa Thomas going up against Nafisa Collier, man, in Minnesota, because Nafisa Collier is another dog.
I want to see it.
It's gonna be great. And then also the Fever playing the Aces and the other series and stuff like that.
Correct.
But the Liberty season is over, man. I want to shout out to the chat, man. RC, man, thank you for rocking with us all game long. Rye Bread, man. You guys held it down in the chat, man. Thank you guys, man. Oh, man, as a Liberty fan, man, it doesn't feel good, like I said, to end it. Like I said, we stole game 1 in Phoenix, but like I said, we came home and everything was there for us. Everything was there for us to end the series at home. And what we do, we laid an egg. Had we played like this in New York, we'd have won that game probably in New York, but we didn't even show up in the second and the third quarter. We didn't show up at that. That's why we got blown out 86-60 in that second game at home. You know what I'm saying? And we knew it coming into this. If we didn't win that game at home, going to Phoenix is going to be a tough. And the game was right here. The game was right here. It was there the whole game. We just could not make shots when we needed it. You know what I'm saying? Only person who's making shot was Brianna Stewart and Sabrina. You know what I'm saying? It's like other than that, nobody else can make shots, man. Nobody can make shots. So hey, that's what it is, man. Season is over for Liberty. Like I said, they got a lot of questions in the offseason and stuff like that. We'll see what happens when they come back, man. But I want to thank everybody for tapping in this live stream, man. Game 3 between the Phoenix Mercury and the New York Liberty. Once again, Mercury eliminate the Liberty 79-73. I want you to make sure you on your way out, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button to the Man Cave Podcast, as well as the Aboriginal Sports Network and also the Hardcore Sports Network, man. Man, do you got any final words down here, man?
Yo, final words by me is this is definitely going to be a very hard thing to take on at Liberty. I look for them to at least win this series, but the bottom line is they was out there just they had a squad that
for vacation. Other people
right.
vacation.
They was a squad that hadn't played together. It looked like that. There was no cohesiveness. Their coach, I looked at the Mercury's coach. He told them they all need to crash the boards. Yo, that's what you got for the last. After they lost that first game, after the second and third game, that's what they did both games. Crash the boards. And how did we get out rebounded? Because they had more effort. So Listen, this is a tough one. They did fight back. They made it a game. Listen, I could just look forward to the rest of the season to see who's definitely going to be crowned this year, but it's a tough pill to swallow on this one. So it was worth watching.
Yeah, man. Tough season, man. Like I said, Liberty will regroup in the offseason, man. Also, Benajah Laney missed the whole season and stuff like that this season, man. We'll see what happens next year and stuff like that, man. But, hey, the playoff is still going to go on. Like I said, Lynx versus the Mercury and also the Aces versus the Fever. So it should be a good series. But Liberty fans, not good right now. You know what I'm saying? Season's over, man. But we want to thank everybody for tapping in, man. Like I said, hit that like and subscribe button on your way out the door to the Man Cave Podcast, Aboriginal Sports, and the Hardcore Sports Network, man. And we will see you guys, man. Peace.
Peace out, man.
Who's got the rocket launcher? I say we blow it up. Now fire that thing.
It's for the city of sports, playing with a giant Nick. With my man S. Guard.
That's him.
You feel the vibe?
That's me.
We going live.
That's us.
That like button shared, you been subscribed.
Stadium.
That MetLife, Big Blue, home of the Braves.
Yeah.
That Turnpike, you can see that's where the game's played. NFL one day, then it's the NBA. Madison Square Garden, that's where the Knicks play. This that NY Logan, North don't get broken. Legalize, mean this shit smoking. I'm on topic, dropping another episode. The game winner, trade, maybe a field goal. Everybody right now doing the wave. You tune in the show called The Man Cave. I see the chat, they always doing their thing. Big views, 85 inch screen. The game's on, you rush and bleed, stay calm. You on the road and chill, do the watch along. The show's on, the host, you know it's S-God. It's no telling the panel filled with guest stars. You now rocking with the voice, you know what it is. It's your boy J Boogie. You now rocking with my man S-God. I support him to the fullest, you heard? My man Mike Blaze. This is Alter Productions. What that mean? We about to alter everything that's playing. Tune in. My man S.God. Support the show. Subscribe, share it. Most importantly, hit that like